Arudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
On last week's edition of Horror on the Orient Express, the investigators finally departed the much-troubled city of Vinkovci aboard the Orient Express. Along the way, they encountered a flirtatious Chinese textile man who had eyes for India. A short 4-hour ride later, the group arrived in Belgrade and made contact with a local youth, Peter Riktik. They made their way to the Hotel Moskva and rested for the night. After a breakfast of the French fusion variety, our heroes set off again to take Belgrade by storm. What secrets does Dr. Todorovich hide at the Belgrade National Museum? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Horror on the Orient Express.
Cholula.
Yay.
Hello, and welcome to tonight's edition of Horror on the Orient Express. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Moss, and these assholes around me, except for Frost and Chris, you guys are cool. But everybody else is kind of an asshole.
Wait.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
This-
man, trigger
Just as
warning.
I
Good
put you
lord.
in your
Oh my
place, Moss.
God.
I did not bully you.
Wow.
Man, I
we
love it.
do this because we love you, Moss.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I am incredible. I'm so sure in that well, I'm just gonna go around and say hi to everybody. Let's see, who do we pick on first? You know what?
Gimme.
No, I think we better let the people in the alphabet soup group go first. JT, how gay are you this evening?
You know, Moss, If we didn't like you, I would just ignore you like I do Chris. First off,
You ignore me?
who said that? Anyhow, I'm doing fantastic. It's Monday. Yay, Monday. I love Monday. Monday's the best.
You gotta get down.
This is the only good thing about Monday. Y'all should be happy we're doing this on a Monday because Mondays suck.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
And Moss hates mayo, which makes him an even more soulless bastard than you could possibly imagine.
This
Not
will
surprised.
never die. It will never die. But
Nope.
speaking of people who will never die, Frost, how are you?
Fucking growing up is-
I'm partway through this eternity, and you guys are making it longer and longer. I mean, wait, I love Monday nights. Yay! I love most of you. I'll leave it at that.
Wow.
You're never gonna know who.
I know who you get.
Well, I mean,
Damn it.
Frost, you're in 2 games with me, so I'm pretty sure that I'm probably one of the ones that you hate because I'm always out to kill you. So
You haven't succeeded yet.
not yet, but not for lack of trying. I just have terrible rolls.
You have tried very hard, and you got very close many times.
I'm so close.
If it's by how many games he's in with you, then I'm in equal hated status as you, Moss.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Well, it might be easier to count the people on this panel that Frost does not hate. But speaking of people who can count to 5, Chris, how are you?
I can almost count to 6.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I am part of the Giga Chad Mayonnaise Haters Club. So again, Moss, right there with you,
Oh,
buddy.
that's right. That's your co-conspirator. I thought it was Sevi for some reason.
No.
No.
Sevy's one of those heathens.
We can keep Sevi.
I'm not
Chris
an
gotta
idiot.
go. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. The whole Mayo thing is it's kind of an overplayed thing if you ask me. I think we should just like stop talking about it,
Especially
'cause
since
it's
you
really-
bitch about it all the time, yet you just say you had a delicacy of deviled eggs this weekend and you loved
Yeah, I
it,
did.
which is
I
half
love
made out
deviled
of
eggs.
mayonnaise. Actually, it's probably more than half since
Half?
mayonnaise is
Where
made
you-
with egg. So there's
If
probably
you're-
more mayonnaise than egg than man. Well,
If
whatever.
your proportions for deviled eggs are over 50% mayo, you're making them incorrectly. You're
No,
making
them
like an
perfect.
egg milkshake or something. I don't know what you're doing.
Perfect.
But it sounds disgusting, and I want nothing to do with it. But speaking of people who I sometimes want something to do with, Nomi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. I was telling Moss earlier that I was having lunch with some friends and coworker friends, and the person across me had a burger and they got like a giant saucer of mayonnaise like that big and just filled to the brim with it. And she was also dipping her French fries in it as well. I was like, I wish Moss was here to just die.
Fries.
But I don't want Moss to die, but I like poking at him because he's fun to poke at.
Yeah, I'm all squishy. Speaking of squishy, Sevi, how are you?
What? I
I don't
even
know. That's
how
what I
to
had.
respond to that.
That's
Oh my
that's all I
God.
had. Okay, that's all I had.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, hello everybody. I hope
You walked
everybody's
into that
having-
one.
I hope everybody's having a better Monday than me because apparently I'm squishy. I don't know.
Squishy
Hey,
bad thing.
you're in good company. I'm squishy too.
You're squishable. You're not squishy. Just because you're
You know
so
what?
small.
I think the
I
word you're
will
looking for
ask-
is very flexible.
I will ask the question that everybody in chat is thinking about right now, which is Moss. Why are you gay?
Exactly. Frost has no part of any of this, by the way. Look
I
at
am-
Before we
cool. I
came
have no
into the
pick.
transition chat, Moss was yelling out, "Give me those weenies! Give me those
Yeah.
weenies!"
Yeah, he
he
was.
was.
Thank
Okay,
you
let
for
me.
it.
let me
Yeah.
give
He
you
likes
some
guzzling them
context.
Oh my
down.
God,
I want.
please,
I,
I need
I need.
some.
I need huevos with the weenies. Okay, I just want them. I want.
Oh,
someone-
It
you
was
like?
balls.
I'm
with
pretty
Oh,
sure-
I was gonna say,
huevos.
hold on, wait, Moss,
And
you do
weenies.
know you want huevos and weenies in you,
Blech.
Moss? You
I'm just saying, folks, before we started, Moss was saying how he
Moss.
can't wait to play some Fortnite and ride that pickle.
You know,
Just
huevos is
saying.
another
So-
way of saying.
You know that is the only thing I
balls,
did not
right?
say is talking about
That's-
possibly wanting to play
But hold on,
Fortnite.
this is important, Moss. Me and Sevi are trying to tell you something. You do know in Spanish, Huevos on weenies is basically dick and balls, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, I know. That's
Okay.
what I'm joking.
Okay,
So,
just making sure.
confirmed.
Confirmed.
And he
Straight
called
until
me
proven.
gay.
Yeah, Moss is gay until proven straight.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I
This
like the
explains
whole.
this explains your banana fetish now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I like the whole, when it pertains to my comedy,
Wow.
it's all like, self-deprecating, and that's what makes it the funniest. The funniest comics are the ones who hate themselves. Anyway, so let's get on with some benefits here that I got to announce here. Let's see what you guys earned from last week. We got one going to JT from Darth Dave. We got some fan art of the whole cast by Sassy Witch. We did get 60 likes from last stream. We got 36 of those were redeemed. So we didn't get a bonus die from that, unfortunately, but we do get another Eureka point from the comments from last stream, which equaled out to 40 total comments.
Praise
And
Dave.
in total, you've got 3 Eureka points to JT, 2 Eureka points to everyone else.
Whee!
And I also want to give a big and horrendous shout out. Not horrendous, that's not the word I'm looking for. What word am I looking for? Stupefying. Another word.
Sirenscape?
Shout out
Luscious.
to Sirenscape. Luscious. I want to give a big luscious shout out to Sirenscape. If you hear any sound effects, music, and or fart noises on this stream, you can thank Sirenscape, if I can speak tonight, for 2 out
No.
of the 3 of those. And you can decide which of those 2, because if we give them a shout on this show, then they don't copyright strike the channel, and we like that. That's pretty cool stuff.
Well,
So-
he said the farting sound, so that's coming naturally from him when he ate all those deviled eggs yesterday.
It's true. Yeah, they've been out of this world today. I'll tell you that.
Very
much.
sad. I had no.
Very
deviled eggs this
gassy.
year.
Gassy. So, let's get. Did I miss anything? Did I say hi to everybody? Did I miss any announcements or anything? No, I think we're good. I
You
am.
said hi to Frost. I don't
Of
think you did.
No,
yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I said hi to Frost.
I was trying to trick him.
Oh, damn you! You almost had me. I was like,
You
wait a
almost
minute,
got
hold on.
double
Did I say hi to
frost.
Frost? Ooh. All right, switching in. All right. So, when last we left off, you all had just had a very French-style breakfast at
Mm.
the Hotel Moskva. And we're kind of deciding what your next course of action is as you emerge out onto the streets of Belgrade.
Yeah, because we had the option to go to.
I went to the library already. didn't we?
Yeah, we already went to the
We had an
library.
option
Oh,
to
Yeah.
go to another
Did I
place.
rewind a little bit? I
Nope.
asked you guys, and I was like, "Hey, did we leave off when you guys were leaving the hotel?"
Well, we
It's your
did
job to
library
remember. We're done.
research. and
I
all that
told
stuff.
you
bring
we
it up.
did.
Yeah, you said we left
We
off in
already-
the hotel.
We already left the hotel, but yeah, we went to the library, did some fun looking up for shit. I paid the woman to draw the maps for me.
Oh
and then we
yeah,
were-
yeah. That's a little
then
bit
we
that I
were
got to
going
tell you
together.
about. Okay, so just with that map, so you're given this map, and you can see that based on the maps that she has access to, a lot of the tunnels that may have been underneath, like maintenance tunnels, things like that, that may have been underneath Belgrade, were more or less collapsed, and some of which are currently under reconstruction. But some of them that survived actually stem from the Kalmegdan fortress over just off the River Danube. And here, let me bring up a map real quick so that way you can actually see what I'm talking about here. So you can see up in the northwestern corner near the River Danube is the Kalamegdan fortress. And the map itself describes some underground tunnels which lead deep into Belgrade. and some of which seem to go underneath the river into the marshlands. But there's not a whole lot of detail beyond that.
But I will make sure to point it out to the group so they're aware that this could be an escape route. If everything fails, we have a way out.
Okay. And so, what was your all's next
Well,
bit of business to take care of?
Since we did the library, we are now gonna listen to Clay and go to the National Museum.
I don't know, old boy. I'd like to smoke a fatty before we get on our way.
Smoke a fatty.
Have
A
fun.
cigar.
If you're gonna go kill a large businessman, we'll wait somewhere else. I think we're going.
All right, so you're on your way
Smoke on the
to.
way there.
Yeah, most of the carriages around town, or most of the transportation around town, does take the form of horse-drawn carriages. There are some cars and some trolleys, which you may hop on board. But the National Museum is, let's see, is not but a few blocks away.
Old not bud.
All right.
And you said there's a it's a tram system? I
Yes.
think I remember reading that there's a tram system that runs through the town.
Yes, there is a
Okay.
tram system which runs through the town.
Excellent.
And so you make your way down just a couple of blocks to the Narodni Muzej, or the National Museum of Serbia. And you look at it, and it's an impressive neo-Gothic edifice housing a quite the collection of sculptures and oil paintings. And you can see as you kind of make your way through, you enter in and you make your way through, and you see that there is also a heavily guarded room. Looking inside, you can see that through a gate, it is a collection of Byzantine gold. Its halls are well lit and immaculately maintained. You can actually see your reflection in the marble floors. Although some of you may notice that there are recent signs of structural repair, probably from your best guesstimation from wartime damage.
Mossel boy, what might one find at that bazaar up there?
At the bazaar on the other side of town?
Mm-hmm.
You remember Peter said that there was all sorts of things, from the exotic to the eclectic, just really whatever people can get their hands on and sell independently. You guess that you could probably find up there.
Excellent.
So, Moss, I would like to do a spot hidden on the gold room,
Okay, what are you looking for?
just to see if anything stands out. You know, as a personal assistant to Miss Camilla, I'm just looking for any opportunities that may arise.
Okay.
the
So
joint.
you got a regular success on that spot hidden. You can see a lot of the room is hidden from your view, but you can see just straight ahead. You can see looks like a whole display case of all different mints of Byzantine currencies, all in gold. And you can also see a few trinkets, some medallions, and a few little golden figures, perhaps I don't know, idols of some sort. But nothing sticks out to you as
So, no possible alternate point of entry.
you can tell that the way that this is guarded, no, there is no other possible point of entry save from maybe a window from the outside. You can tell that the room is mostly natural light coming down from the ceiling. So if you're looking to Mission Impossible style it, you could probably enter through that way.
I was gonna say, oh, you mentioned skylights. Oh, they've got rope. I don't know. We're in trouble.
Moss, is that the boy with us? That little shit.
Yes, Peter is with you. He has come along, acting as your guide / translator, if need be.
Boy, come here.
My name is Peter.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, boy, I'm curious. Has there been any reports of any strange maladies or afflictions in any parts of the town that seem, I don't know, unnatural or unwarranted or the no cause of, preferably to the legs or head areas? Anything like that you know of?
Let me think. Not to my knowledge. I know there has been a cold that has been going around, but it is
centered in one area?
February.
Oh, well. Nothing out of the ordinary then.
No.
We're missing.
Why do you ask?
What?
No reason. Just curious.
What are we missing? By the way, we're missing a leg and an arm. No, we're missing
A
the
leg and a
head.
head.
A leg and a head,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
When he talks about the cold, I'll look.
Or no,
at
you're
him.
missing an arm. You're missing an arm in the head.
I thought
And
you
an
said it was
arm
a leg
and
and a head. Oh, well, I meant arm then, not leg.
Okay, arm and the head. Okay. I would say, oh, yeah, colds tend to come around, particularly during winter. Is it a particularly nasty version of the cold?
Not really. My father was down for about 2 days, but it was basically just bad sinuses. He had headaches, congestion, nothing that the doctor couldn't bleed out of him.
Yeah, bloodletting. I guess you guys have that here, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know anything about the medical sciences.
Oh, but you said nothing that couldn't be bled out of him. So I'm assuming you meant he went to a barber shop to get some bloodletting.
No, he went to the doctor.
Oh.
Called the bloodletting a figure of speech. I was joking.
A barber shop.
Well, okay, so technically the barber shop got the red color because they did bloodletting at the barber shop. So I assumed that was the same thing.
Did they? I learned something
is
today. Wow.
Good
Interesting.
old
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd, yes.
Americans are strange.
Yeah, huh? Some more than others. I'll kind of, let's see. No. Okay. I'll just shrug. There, I have nobody to point to. Do you know anything about the National Museum and whatever dude we're looking for here?
Oh, Dr. Todorovic? I had heard the name, but I don't really know anything about him. I think he is curator of some sort of statuary. I'm not 100% sure. I've not interacted with him.
Okay. But just so that we are clear, you and me, because I was the one who succeeded in my intimidation role last time. I think I got like an extreme success when he was trying to extort money.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just so that we are clear between you and me, whatever you see, you do not repeat. Whatever you hear, you do not repeat.
He kind of rolls
Capiche?
his eyes and nods. Yeah.
You will.
Oh, I
right?
don't think he takes you seriously.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, you look her in the
but-
eye when she's talking to you.
He looks you in the eyes and says, "Yeah,"
Hey,
and then rolls his eyes and looks away again.
Oh my god. I am this tempted to slapping him. I'm gonna control myself. And I will.
You know, I do not have to work for you. If you do not like me, you do not want my services, I can just go away.
So
Oh,
about
his
your
arm.
father, old boy. You said he was sick.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like him to get sick again, would you?
At that, he turns and begins to walk away.
Yeah, I
Jimmy's
guess
gonna
we.
collar him.
You know what? I find it
No,
very
just let him
interesting
go
that
away.
all of you are looking for assistance in a country where none of you speak the language, and the first person you find, you insult so they run away to the point where they will never do anything for you and are probably going to cause trouble with you for all the locals that they know, including the people at the hotel where we are staying.
I think we
Well,
should let him go.
he proved he was
Listen, I'm an
untrustworthy.
American.
No, it proves that you're all actually a little bit insane. I already knew this. He didn't know that.
Well, now he
No.
knows.
Clay is like, ooh, Roman stuff, and he's gonna go look at Roman things.
Yeah. No, I will tell Jimmy. Jimmy, he doesn't want to work with us. It's okay. We can move on.
No, Miss Camellia, I got it. Honest and truly. I'm gonna pull the kid aside,
He looks
out
at
of
you in the face,
earshot.
and you can tell that you two are about the same age. He says, "What do you want?"
Oh, Jimmy is gonna get shivved.
no.
Again,
All
for the
right.
third time.
Oh God.
Jimmy's gonna make sure that nobody's actually really can hear him, but he's gonna say, "Look, please help us. I really, really need your help on this. I got to make a good impression on Miss Camellia. So can you please just play along with us a little bit longer?"
Give me a charm or a persuade roll.
Okay.
I'll take either one.
Let's see here. Charm. There
Let
it is.
nobody say that I don't want you to succeed these rolls. Otherwise, it's just going to be you walking around in a haze of
Hard
nothing
success.
but Serbo-Croatian, not knowing what to do. Okay. He kind of looks at you and he says, "All right, fine."
Oh, thanks. And hey, could you please just, make it seem like I really gave you the business, I really intimidated you?
You got a hard success. Sure, fine. But please, just do your best. I will help you, but do your best to keep those two off my back. And he points. You see, he looks over at Camilla and Jean-Luc.
So wait,
Honest
Jimmy's over
engine.
there, and Frost went to go look at the Roman stuff. I turned to Camille and go, "I'm still going to kill his father, I think."
And Jimmy
Oh,
will raise
that's
his
so
voice and say, and let that be a lesson to you. Miss Camellia ain't to be messed with. And I'll wink at Miss Camellia.
All right, I won't mess with Miss Camellia. Now, is
Alright.
there anything else I can do to help all of you?
No, thank you. I'll go inside the museum.
Wow.
All right.
Well, I don't have anything else. I want to go into the museum.
Just stick around with us, okay? I'm sure we'll think of something.
You know, young lad, I'd like to apologize to you. I'm going to buy you a nice hat
Golly gee.
so you don't catch cold.
Well, that's awful nice of you, Mr. G.
Thank
I
you.
mean, Jean-Luc.
Appreciate that. It's not needed, but I appreciate it.
Oh, no, it's on me, and it's not a problem at all. No worries, young man. I love helping young folk. I'm going to keep your head nice and warm.
Oh, you meant for him. Okay.
Not you, you idiot.
Sorry, I'm used to homicidal tendencies from him.
All right.
I've never
and
killed anyone.
so-
Oh, wait.
Oh,
let's
you just
see.
really like the taste of blood.
Can chat hear Sirenscape?
I hear it.
You guys hear it? I don't know if chat can hear it. There might be. It's actually pretty quiet over on that end. There we go. The different tracks are at very different volumes. Okay, so you kind of wander around in the museum for a little while, and eventually you see a kind of a woman in her mid-30s. You see she's got bobbed hair and wears kind of a formal uniform with a blue vest and a button-up shirt and a kind of a not a pencil skirt, but a tighter skirt that goes down about to her knees with stockings. And she comes over and says, and she says something in Serbo-Croatian, to which Peter says, she's asking if there is anything she can do to help us.
Well,
You guys are looking for
You
specific.
can murder this cat for me, lady. Please.
to say only two of us are unmuted at this time.
Are you
Mm.
Weren't you looking for someone?
Oh, you're looking for Professor
Dingle
Clay.
Dong.
What's his name?
Give me a moment.
The
Johann Winkle. No, wrong place.
no,
Wrong.
not Winkleman. It's I'm looking at the names here because I've got
What the
too many
hell is
names
the
written
name?
down. Da, 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 da. My character sheet just went off the page. Ooh, don't do that. Oh God, now I gotta.
Dr. Milvan Todoric. The curator.
Oh, Todorovic.
Yes, that asshole. I mean, that gentleman.
She continues in Serbo-Croatian, and Peter looks back at you all and says, "Do you have any credentials?"
Yes. No. Maybe.
If
She's
Clay
actually-
is there, he will present his at least, even though he's not like a. It's credit rating stuff, right?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a credit rating roll.
I figured it was, museum
Oh,
credentials.
not with a 90.
I legit almost outed Eldritch.
Yeah, me
She
too.
kinda-
Unironically.
She kind of shakes her head, and he comes back and says, "She's apparently looking for something perhaps having to do with the university or letters of recommendation, anything like this."
Well, we know Yasmina, but she's not here.
You see,
He's gonna.
you see,
mention
as
the
you
door.
as you mention the word Yasmina, the attendant says, "Morik."
Yes, we just left her. She headed back to Paris after we found out what happened to her father.
She says something else in Serbo-Croatian, and she says, Peter looks back and says, she says something about having met with Dragomir Morik at a certain point in time. Perhaps they talked about sculptures or artifacts of note or something. I don't know. I can't follow.
Mm-hmm. And some things should have been sent on. Now, they were sent on to Constantinople, not this place, right?
They were sent off to Sophia.
Or Sophia, yes. But we have notes, but I'm not mentioning any of that. I'm just trying to think if we had anything else specifically.
Boy, tell her I have worked with Dr. Smith in London and her father, whatever the hell his name is. On many occasions, I have many dealings with museums and archaeology, and we need to speak to the curator.
Okay. He repeats that back to her. And I'm going to have you go ahead and give me a persuade roll, if you would.
I would love to. Oh, my luck still stands, Moss.
Okay. She gives you a nod and gestures for you all to follow her. And
Follow with abandoning the Roman stuff. Ugh.
Sorry, old boy. Maybe later.
And as you follow her, she opens the door, which kind of creaks as you open. Kind of a plain door, almost as if to not attract attention off of one of the Roman/Byzantine exhibits for statuary. And you enter into this sunlit room, and it's filled with dust. You can see a older man with glasses and a mustache. Looks a bit like that. And he is currently kind of circling this table, and on this table you see what looks to be it's a beautiful marble statue. It looks to be from about the shoulders up. If any of you have archaeology or art,
Ooh, I think
you
Jimmy does.
can roll that to see if you know anything about it.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy
might
definitely
have
has
a little
that.
bit of that.
Boy, do I ever have archaeology? I've got 8.
My God, I could have spent an Eureka point. Can I spend an Eureka point to get a -1?
Sure. I'll allow it. All right. So Camellia.
Do
Oh.
I roll for
Yeah, if you
archaeology?
you can roll for whatever you'd like, India.
Jeez, but I'm at a 1 on archaeology. I
I
think I'm
know.
okay.
That's what I tried
Doesn't
too,
hurt.
and I got a 9. So you never know, man.
I will do a Eureka point. So that's what, a bonus die?
No,
Right.
-10 in the
So,
modifier.
-10.
Okay. -10. And then archaeology. All right, Lord. Be with me. No.
50. Unfortunately, you're not really super familiar with it. However, Camellia, Jimmy, and Eldritch, you recognize this as a beautiful statue of Capitolina Venus, Roman, probably around 2nd century, and it is in exquisite condition. Did anybody get more than a hard success? No. Okay, but it looks to be a very fine statue.
I look at it and
Well,
I say, "What a fine
technically-
depiction of blah, 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 Venus." Blah blah
Hold
blah blah.
on.
blah.
I
And
would have
just look
gotten
at
an
the
extreme
bust.
success with a -1, Moss.
It's true.
I mean,
'Cause I
but
have
your
a-
but your
I have a-
archaeology is at 1%. I don't know if you
I
can get an
know, but
extreme
it-
success on that.
No, if I would have used Eureka point, it would have been a -1, and that would have been an extreme success.
Well, it has to be 1/10 or 1/5 of.
Yeah, I don't think you
Ah.
can't. I don't think you can get a hard or extreme success on something that you have a 1%.
Ah,
Yeah, half is
Yeah.
hard. 1/5 is an extreme.
Yeah.
Don't take me out of context. I'm just saying the words that were in the book.
You see,
Who's lawyer?
Dr. Todorovic
Yeah.
focuses his attention away from the statue for just a moment. And he looks over at you, Jean-Luc, and he says, "An apt eye you have."
Oh, you speak English, old boy. What a pleasant surprise.
Of course I do. I am curator of a very worldwide famous museum. I have to speak all sorts of languages.
Of course, of course.
Now, tell me, did I have some sort of meeting with you that I forgot about, or is there something that I can help you with?
What would you like me to roll?
What are you trying to do?
Agree with him. Say yes.
You can just agree with him.
No, I want to see if I know him, since I'm, an anthropologist and worldly.
You can make a. He's not an anthropologist. He's.
Archaeologist. Sorry, archaeologist. I meant to say.
Is that what you are today?
Yes, that is what I am today.
I would say maybe an education role.
I have that. I think. Where would education be? I don't see
It's
education.
the EDU on the main page.
That's what I thought. Okay, it is that. I knew I had it. I knew I was educated. But not very educated.
Would you like to spend 5 of your 30 luck to succeed?
Sure. I
Okay.
ain't afraid to spend luck.
You have heard of Dr. Todorovic. Mostly that he is mainly an art guy, but he is one of the foremost experts of classical and Byzantine statuary.
Of course. You, sir, are the most, what kind of expert again? The foremost expert on Byzantine statuary. Yes, I've read up much about you in England. Yes, it's good to finally meet you, old boy.
He bows his head. He says, "You are too kind," and he holds out his hand in an expectant shake.
Give him a firm, manly shake.
All right. He shakes your hand and he says, "Now, please tell me, friends, what can I do for you?"
Well, that's a good question. We are searching for a very specific piece. One of a set, I would say. It's rumored to be here and very, how do I say, exclusive.
Well, what can you give me any further details of it? What's its origin? Is it Roman, Byzantine, classical?
What's the origin of this thing again, Moss? Where is it from that we know of?
that you know of. Its origins would probably be in
Something?
Sumerian, isn't it?
Constantinople,
Oh.
BC
Okay.
era.
It would be more of a Constantinople location of a BC era. Very old piece. Very exclusive.
He says, I've come across many of the BC era type statuary.
This
Anything
one is unique.
from Constantinople, I am not entirely sure.
Is
What-
he bullshitting me, Moss?
Go ahead and give me a psychology roll.
I shall do so, and I will use a eureka point for this.
I'll do it too.
This one's
I'll
actually
quickly-
important. And I have got a 7.
7, okay,
Oh, my
and regular
success
success.
is hard.
Yeah, you can tell that. I mean, he is being truthful. He's not entirely sure what you're talking about. He says, "You can take a look around my collection. I'm sure you probably will not find what you are looking for, but I do have a supplier. I've obtained many sculptural artifacts from a contact living in the provinces. I believe he is an intermediary for someone else, but I don't know the identity of the supplier."
Well, what we are looking well, I will most appreciate that contact as well, but we are looking for a certain arm or head.
An arm or a head?
Yes, it's
As in-
just one piece of a larger statue. Well, a human-sized statue, actually. And it is made of very, how do we say, strange properties that one cannot
Yeah.
easily identify.
It is extremely smooth, cold to the touch, perfectly made.
If you found it, you would remember it, or even if you've heard of it, you would know what I'm speaking.
Do you have other pieces that I may examine?
Can I sense motive on that?
Yeah, you can give me another psychology roll.
This
I will do
contact of yours, he wouldn't happen to be Turkish, would he?
so. I have no idea
No.
what his motive is.
He is
I'll do some motive on him as well.
he is not Turkish. He's purely Serbian.
I got a regular.
Do we have
Um,
any of the pieces on us by any chance? Did we? leave them?
your
I
pieces
mean, they're
would-
in the
Hotel.
luggage.
Yeah, because we don't
Probably back
really
in the
want to
hotel.
touch them.
Do we have a
Um,
photograph of any of them?
you can. So you can tell that you definitely have piqued his interest.
Hmm.
It's not something that he necessarily knew about before, but you can sense that his interest is purely academic.
Okay. Do you relay that to us? Because I didn't get that.
I'm not sure how I can relay it with him standing right next to us. Okay, I'll like turn to you and just gonna maybe like shrug, and like saying like it's not a bad thing. Like don't be like don't be too suspicious.
Huh?
I'll just kind of shrug so like you don't think he's too suspicious.
Alright.
Because he's standing right in front of us. And he
No,
don't
I
look
know, I know.
fish.
While they're interrogating, well, not interrogating, but talking to this guy, Clay's watching the place. Is anyone watching this doctor?
I'm
Or
watching
us.
you degrade
Frost,
horribly.
is your mic okay?
Mm-hmm.
was
It's like
just-
robotic and super static.
It was a
Well, his
little bit.
video is too. I think it's his
Little bit.
interwebs.
I'm not doing anything on the internet.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you're definitely webbing
You got weather going on down there, or up there, or out there.
Definitely
over
rain.
there.
Okay. You look around and you can tell that the attendant, which guided you to Dr. Todorovic's office, is kind of standing in the doorway, leaning up against the door frame, just listening intently.
Now you tell me that?
But she doesn't seem, from what you can tell, she doesn't seem like she's watching the doctor to make sure he doesn't say anything untoward or anything like that. Her interest is basically the same as his.
I
This
see
you
her.
know-
I see her listening.
Yeah.
What about you, young lady, since you are so keen to listen in on our conversation?
Peter kind of looks over at her and says a few things. And she responds back to him, and Peter comes back to you and says, she doesn't really understand what's going on, but she kind of wants to see what sort of business you have with the doctor. She's a big fan of his work.
Ah. Doctor, what do you know of the occult? Let me put my cards on the table.
Can I do a psychology to see if the woman actually looks like she is, like if her intentions are pure, or if she actually just like stalking us? She wants to kill us.
Yeah, you can do a psychology roll. And to that, Dr. Todorovic says, I've run into the occasional occult finding, but I've not studied too deeply into it myself. I'm more into the form rather than the function.
Well, if you had seen this, the form is so perfect, you would never forget having seen a piece such as this. I'll put it to you mildly. Not to put it too mildly, rather.
And it's also said, so we don't know how true this is, but it is said that if you get too close to these items, things might start to happen where people might start to feel sick.
They will cause an adverse effect to your health and mental well-being, yes.
Yeah.
What do you know of Comte Fenelic? Does the name ring a bell?
Not to me, no. Unfortunately.
What about the
said,
name?
what is the name of that origin? That sounds more of a Germanic name.
I thought it was French, but it might be Germanic. What about Makriat? That is a Turkish name.
No, you are venturing far outside my expertise. As I said, I'm more of the Byzantine persuasion. Roman.
Well, the reason why I ask is because my good friend Dr. Smith had mentioned your name, that you might have some information for us. So if there's been anything out of the ordinary, he might have thought that maybe you would be able to inform us.
Well,
so if there's anything you can think that could help us, even if it doesn't seem related to this, maybe it is in ways we do not yet know.
I mean, as I said, I have nothing in my collection that would resemble anything that you are describing. I would very much like to see this piece that that is in your possession, or pieces, if that is the case. As far as Dr. Smith, I have had contact with him before, but I'm telling him basically the same thing that I am telling you, that that I have a contact who has been able to find me many of my pieces.
Well, we definitely want to look. Please give us his name and where to find him. We want to speak with him for sure. But you see, the reason why we do not show you this piece is because, as I said, they have an adverse effect on your health. Look at this young boy over here. Look what it's done to him.
You see, he kind of grimaces. Ugh.
Yes, exactly. It's tragic what has happened to him.
Jimmy gives us
He doesn't even realize
Brad.
the horrors that have been bestowed upon him from this thing. Look at that poor boy.
So I rolled a hard success on the female.
So she, as you look in, you can tell that she's listening intently, trying to pick out words from the conversation she might be able to understand. But as you found with Dr. Todorovic, her interest is just as it is purely academic.
Okay. All right. Well, you don't mind if we look around, do you?
No, of course not. Please be my guest. Take a gander at my collection.
Yeah,
I think you'll find it most impressive.
What is this man's name and where can he be found? I assume it's a man, of course, because women.
At that, he takes his glasses off and kind of points them at you. He says, "Now, I do want to let you know that as a consequence of the looting of Belgrade," he breathes on his glasses and wipes them off on his jacket, puts them back on. The removal of antiquities from the kingdom is now prohibited without a permit of export. At the risk of getting both myself and you all in trouble with the law, I would precaution you about going and searching for such things and taking them out of the country without getting a permit.
Of course. How does one get a permit? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, well, you must go down to the Bureau of National Treasures.
Hmm.
What are you rolling for?
I'm looking around.
just at the,
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
he said feel free to look around. So I went. I while he's talking to JT, I'm looking around, being nosy.
While you might while one might call this a treasure, it is more of a what's the word I should use? A curse that one would be happy to be rid of. Trust me.
And
If it was in their possession, as I said, it causes ill effects to anyone near it, and
that
addles
is,
the mind like it has this young boy here.
this is not my say. It is more in the say of the officials who check bags,
Yes,
ongoing trains, and
I understand. I appreciate the warning, old boy. I do, believe me.
he says, at the risk of my own safety as well, I will not risk jail time for giving up having any sort of connection with quote unquote smugglers.
Oh,
So
we
if
are
you-
no smugglers.
I understand, but you must at least show me that you have a permit before I give up the contact information.
That doesn't sound like something.
Could
you
I
can easily
could I
get hold of.
attempt a persuasion on him to get him to cuff up the name?
Give me a psychology roll.
I got a 10. An extreme success.
An extreme success. You can tell that he is firm in his stance.
Yeah.
He genuinely fears what could happen to him if he is found to be in connection with people who smuggle anything out of the nation.
All right. Okay.
Oh, Camellia, I think I'm going to have to make this gentleman a hat.
Maybe you want me to work him over, Miss Camellia?
Nope. Leave him be. Leave him be. Well, he has his uses later. For now, help me look for pieces and clues.
You got it, Mrs. C.
And as you kind of look around his office, so to speak, his workshop, you can tell that he's got all kinds of different polishing kits. He's got brushes. He's got all of these different things, and he's got all of these little pieces from small figurines to pieces of pottery to he's even got some almost metallic figurines and such. You can tell that he's in the process of brushing some of them off, and you can tell that as a lot of them are still covered in some sort of a dirt, a dark, almost like a very rich soil, almost as if they were plowed up from a field.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes,
Doctor T.
Dr. T. I like that. What can I do for you, pale one?
I dabble in the archaeology bit. You mind if I give it a try?
Oh, of course. What are you trying to do?
Jimmy wants to take the little brush that he's using and try to go at the dirt like he's doing.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'd say, yeah, probably archaeology roll.
Yay, something Jimmy's good at. Definitely not a good mafia thug. Hard success.
Boss, I know how the
Okay.
Mahim Sahis works, right?
You know a little bit about it, yeah. You kind of you have this like clump, and you begin brushing it off, and as you kind of brush away the dirt and the soil from it, you can tell that it looks to be kind of a stone figurine of what looks to be a woman, kind of in a long dress. Her midsection is a little bit oblong, and the face is in not incredibly minute detail, but you can tell what the sculptor was going for was kind of an older woman.
Golly. Nothing else really pops out at me.
No, nothing in connection to the simulacrum, as it were.
Can I identify this piece, Moss, of origin?
Yeah, give me an archaeology roll.
I would love to.
And I think with that roll, yeah, and with that roll, Jimmy, you would know as well. This is pre-Roman.
Guessing some kind of medicine woman.
Yeah. I wonder if that is one of the sculptures from the tribes of the local area that were here before the empire. It's this actually came from the same contact which I was telling you about.
Maybe it's more of a fertility.
I doubt it, given her advanced age, Mr. Jean-Luc.
Perhaps a wise woman, or
What did
maybe,
you call me, you crazy boy?
no, not you. The figure in the, you know, what
No,
the
that's you.
on the figure.
Really, really old, Mr. Jean-Luc. Old, withered, and useless. Push it out on the ice floe kind of old, you know?
I do. Oh, you look cold, Jimmy. I'm going to have to work on that for you as well.
India, is there anything that you're doing at this point?
Eating.
Like you just like you've gone to the
The concession.
to the concession stand. You've got yourself a nice glizzy in the background.
Oh, dude, I would do anything for a glizzy right now. A bacon wrapped one.
The fuck is a glizzy?
It's a
Hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Why don't you just say a hot dog?
I like
know
I
most
like
people
calling
just
it a
call a
glizzy.
hot dog a hot dog.
I like calling it a glizzy because that's like the one Gen Z thing that's come out that I'm just like, I love that. I love it. Ironically.
Why does that make
So
sense,
stupid.
though?
Makes no
I-
sense.
Well,
no
actually,
idea.
back in the 1920s, I think they did call it a glizzy.
What?
Why
It's
does that make
historical.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, look it up. I'm 100% sure.
I'm
The
not
olden
saying
days-
anything in the 20s made any sense. I'm
I
asking
mean, to be
why.
fair, hot dog doesn't really make sense either.
If it was glizzy in the 20s, then Gen Z didn't make it up for one thing. But also, what the
Good
hell
point.
does that mean? Is it a brand name? Is it glizzy brand?
No,
I think okay. All right. So we're pausing the game really quick.
you're gonna look it up.
Let's
By the way,
see.
tonight's dinner is not glizzy, but there is some glizzy meat in it. It is huevos con weenie tacos.
Oh, man.
Rock.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest. That sounds kind of gross.
Okay.
Delicious, like the fried tortillas with the egg in it and some chopped up weenies and some cheese and
Yeah.
a pickled jalapeno.
I mean, there's a reason that these two cultures are continents away from one another. I'm just saying.
You are missing out on good cuisine. That's all I'm telling you, Chris.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Glizzy
So-
means hot dog, though it originally meant a Glock handgun.
I was just
Yeah.
reading that same thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's not from
The
the 20s.
evolution of the
No,
word to
it's a
include hot dog
fucking
comes from the
TikTok thing.
extended magazine of a pistol, which is the length of a hot dog. What?
Wow.
Glizzy
Mhm.
gobbler.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gen
Moss
Z
is
is not
definitely a glizzy gobbler for sure.
Gen Z is not that smart. They did not piece all those items together to come up with that term.
No,
Yeah.
They
they're not
just said-
smart.
Elizabeth Glizzy Lizzie Salgado is a competitive eater who made her Nathan's hot dog eating contest debut on July 4th, 2023. Of course, I had heard that before 2023. She finished 8 3/4 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Oh, child's play.
My hero.
Oh, wow.
Wait, how many can you eat, Moss?
Well, not many. I have a stricture in my throat, but I feel like there's a lot of dudes who can eat a lot more than that.
That's just
But you see,
applesauce.
Dr. T,
Decimal points.
that's where the term glizzy came from.
Wow.
All right. And
It explains
somebody
why
made-
that you call a gun
So-
that, but not why they call a hot dog
So-
that.
Somebody made a picture of me. They sent it to me. Like they drew me. It looks really cool.
Are you eating a glizzy?
No,
Are
I
you
was
shooting a
just,
glizzy?
I was checking my Instagram DM, and then somebody sent me a picture that they drew of me, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Thank God I don't speak Gen Z.
Because you guys were boring me with your stupid hot dog.
What?
I figured I would go check my DMs.
wow.
Very
All right.
interesting stuff. That's why
Yeah.
people tune into this show.
Yeah.
Glitzy.
See,
Yeah.
It's,
so
it's educational.
Sevy's
Interesting.
not much into etymology. We get it. Okay.
Damn. So while these guys
we
are
were
playing
talking
around
about
with,
guns. Let's talk about guns. Let's not
Talk
talk
about
about
guns.
fucking hot dogs, man.
while
I
these
don't want
two
to
are
fuck hot
playing
dogs,
with
though.
fertility
At
statues,
least the Glock thing makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
what is the status of all the other stuff around? Because this is kind of his office where they're working literally on things that they've gotten in,
Mhm.
removing the dirt, working on them. There are in here. Are there other displays of things that he has researched that he's gotten from that same person, or is this literally just a work area and we're not going to find anything kind of finished? Like,
You can see that he's got some stuff that he's got polished that perhaps just hasn't had room made for the actual exhibit out in the museum. Stuff that's made of fine marbles and stones, which has been polished and refined to the point where it could be displayed if it had room on the exhibit.
okay, but none of this stuff even remotely matches the stuff that we have in the statue, or the meme sahis, or that. Does anything in here feel like the things we've seen, like the weird cultish stuff we've seen in the other caves, like the things that had little bits of limestone growing over them,
Tentacles.
creepy cultist stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say give me maybe a spot hidden roll. Okay. Yeah. So you would know that. So back in Trieste, in that cave, there were other small trinkets of Roman origin with their archaeology, with their statuary figurines, and you do see that there are similar pieces around here, none of which are covered in limestone, so to speak. But from a similar era, you would guess. But if you have if you give me an archaeology or history roll, or if you have art sculptor, that'll work too.
I have a horrible archaeology, but do I have history? I have a little history. I'm going to use a point, or a Eureka point. Do history. Not with that roll, no.
And just
No.
remember, you've got two people who specialize in that kind of thing on hand.
Yeah, you guys are busy. That's why he's looking at this, and he's just, if Jimmy is nearby, he's just gonna kind of kick him in the leg and point at these. Not exactly being subtle. He's just gonna say, "We see things like these in the caves," and look around after he says it out loud. In the caves.
Gosh, I think so. Oh wow, Jimmy's history sucks too.
Also, what was that asshole
Archaeology work.
dealer?
Use
What was
archaeology.
that asshole smuggler dealer guy's name in wherever the hell we were that got away?
Henry Cook?
Is that? By the way, Doctor, your contact wouldn't be named Henry Cook by any chance, would it?
I spit every
He
time I
says,
hear that name.
No,
Okay, just check.
no, he is a local.
Ah.
I use the term local loosely. He lives outside in the provinces. And you can tell that these are definitely genuine pieces. None of them resemble the kind of elongated, limbed creatures that were kind of depicted in some of the statuary that you had seen in Trieste. But they're very fine examples of Roman sculpture and figurative statuary in the style of pre-Roman Latin culture.
Yeah, Bubkus, Mr. York. I'll be honest. I think this lead's kind of dead ended for now.
Could be.
He says, "Please, if I am very excited to see whatever this is. Trust me. I would like for you, if you find whatever it is you are looking for, I urge you to bring it back to me so I can at least have a look at it. What you are dealing with sounds fascinating."
I tell you what, old boy, I'll show you ours if you show me yours. I will show you one of our pieces if you give me the contact's name, and I will use persuasion on that.
Okay. I'm looking for probably a hard success on this one.
Oh, Moss, I only know how to do it hard. Oh my God, is that terrible? Never mind.
He says,
I even used the Eureka on that.
as enticing as that is, I'm afraid I cannot in good conscience do that. There are too many people who might be facing repercussions from the authorities if something is taken from the country.
I'm just saying, working them over is still an option.
Yes, but you see, to be fair, this was made in Constantinople and not your country. Technically, it does not belong to your country. And secondly, it is a danger to your country.
As I said, that is that decision lies with the authorities and not myself.
While Clay's looking at all this stuff, do these digs, if they have marks on all these saying this came from blah, this came from blah, do they say where they were dug up? I mean, it's possible they're lying on them. The reason I'm asking is because he'd be trying to look and say, hey, are all these digs nearby? Were they in Kofsi? Are they in Sophia? Are they, like, if he gets an idea.
He, with that, he kind of takes you around and he points out a few pieces. None of these are labeled yet that are in his office. But if you wanted to, you could go around the exhibit with him as well. And he can point out other things. The ones in his office are not labeled, but the ones that go about around the outside are in the exhibit. And basically in Serbo-Croatian and underneath there is a translation to English and German, strangely enough. But it says, for example, pre-Roman 300 BC, found in the kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovens. 30 AD, found in Germany, something along those lines. It doesn't get so specific as to say the exact region which they were found.
But there are a number of places in different countries that they're coming from then. Okay.
Yeah.
Could Jimmy would like to take Miss Camellia aside and just straight up ask us, like, how bad would it be if we just brought one of the arms here and showed it to him?
I would maybe a picture, but maybe not right now. Also,
I mean, I would love to show it to him, Jimmy, but it doesn't want to help us.
Banana Republic just tipped $20.
Ew.
Banana Republic said, Baby Gap lied. We know you are a fan of us. The time hasn't been green for us, but we think you can help straighten us out with your superior lingual skills. We will be in touch. Benny to the knife guy.
Who's the knife guy?
Is that Clay?
Clay. So that's two bunnies, because if you guys donate through Streamlabs, it is double. It still goes away, but it's also double. So Clay, you get two bunnies.
Yeah.
Banana Republic. That Banana
also,
Republic.
Keep in mind that every $100 that gets donated, and that includes even if you just wanted us to read out a super chat for a good old 199 or 599 or whatever, that all adds up, and every $100, the whole group gets a Eureka point. And if you get up to 300, that's a bonus die for everybody. So keep that in mind as well. I'm sorry, continue.
Well, I don't think we're going to get anywhere for here. I think we should just go get the arm and show it to him.
No, we're not going to show it to him. We never know who is looking, who is talking us. If anything, we can show him a picture or just talk about it. I mean, I guess, do I think that if we show him the arm that he's going to be more likely to help us?
You can see that he was definitely more susceptible to the idea when Jean-Luc had mentioned it.
How about we could say, and I'll ask Jean-Luc to come over here. What if we ask him to come to the hotel with us?
I mean, we could, but I don't think this man understands the concept of one hand washes the other.
Let me have a conversation. Dear Professor, do you mind if you and I have a conversation? Alone?
Yeah, he you see he kind of puts his hand in the middle of your back and guides you back into his office.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, what can I do
Uh,
for you?
So I'll
Get no
sit
handsy
down.
there, fella.
I'll sit down and I'll say, well, let me start by being frank with you. We have several pieces of this statue that we mentioned. Several. In fact, we almost have the whole thing whole. And as you can imagine, these items, they're not from this area, they're from a different area, but we've been uncovering them because they've been left around through the millennia, um, hiding in plain sight. I it is really important for you to understand the gravity of the situation. There are people out there who have tried to kill us over this. Um, and I'll point at a scar that I like, the scar that is still healing, that I got from the last fight. And I'll say like, as if you look around, you can, and I'll say like, you can look at the tall guy. He was pretty scarred as well. Um, Jamie ended up being in the hospital for about 2 weeks trying to recover. So I need you to really understand that if we show you this, your life will be at risk. And if people know that you have seen it, they will come after you. There is no question about it. Are
First
you
of all,
sure you
go ahead.
still want? Are you sure you still want to see it?
First of all, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll. And secondly, what are you trying to achieve by saying this? Because it sounds like you're trying to dissuade him.
No, I'm trying to open his eyes up so he knows the risk. So when he agrees to come and see it, he knows to keep his mouth shut. So that's like my persuasion is like, we're trusting you with this, but you have to be very careful because otherwise you can die, like just as well as us.
Okay, yeah, give me a persuasion roll. Incredible.
99 is still
Oh my god. That
in what world?
you see that he at this point is enraptured by the concept of gaining some sort of a forbidden knowledge. You see he's
Okay.
kind of like he's chomping at the bit to see whatever it is that this is, but at this point he nods and acknowledges. He says, "Yes, I understand, and I must say you have quite piqued my interest."
Okay. We will bring you with us. And of course, in exchange, we hope you will give us the name of your dealer because we're looking for the last remaining part of this statue.
I will give you the name of the dealer if you show me the statue and it is something of significance.
Perfect. I'll stretch out my hand. It's a deal, dear sir.
He shakes your hand rather daintily.
All right.
I
Let's
pull
go.
Camellia aside. You know, I could always just show him this, and then I show her the knife.
I think he's more interested in the statue. Let's just show him one of the statues and worst case scenario or best case scenario, he touches it and gets sick.
Or
And
if
dies.
you guys do not tell us, he doesn't leave.
Yeah, well, let's go. No, he did promise he would tell us. All right, so we will head back to the hotel.
I just wanted to see Clay make a face.
All
He
right.
did.
And as you do, Dr. Todorovic acknowledges the staff member kind of standing in the doorway, says, Frate Kuse, and will make his way out and follow you back to the hotel. And we'll just kind of fast forward and get back to the hotel. You make your way up to the rooms, and yeah, he stands there in whatever room, whoever's housing the pieces.
Gimme.
Jimmy,
Yep, that's my roommate.
I'll open the box carefully because we have wrapped it. Make sure to try to contain its effects, and I will tell him, like, remember what we told you about you feeling ill and the things if you touch it, but you're a grown adult. And I'll show
Yes.
him the statue.
He says, yes, yes. And then he looks down into the case, and his eyes go wide. And you can almost see the reflection of the statue in his glasses. And he gets down on both knees, and he reaches in. He begins to reach into the case.
Jimmy's gonna grab his hand. Mister, I would not recommend that if I were you.
Before you touch it, we need the name and the number of the guy.
He said, these are exquisite. What are they made of?
That's magic.
It's magic. No, it's some sort of mineral. Is it marble? Is it porcelain?
I know somewhat what it's made out of. Moss, tell him what I know.
Fascinating. And this was made in Constantinople.
Apparently.
Yes, there was. Now you can see why we need to complete the statue, and you can understand why people are after us.
I remain unconvinced of its magical properties, but this is impeccable. And you can see his eyes kind of almost trace the swirls around in the simulacrum, almost as if it's water flowing over a creek bed of smooth stones. And he says, all right. He stands up and kind of straightens out his jacket. There is a village of great significance to the Serbian people, as it is the birthplace of the first Serbian uprising against the Ottomans over 120 years ago. The village is named Oreshutz, and you will want to get in touch with Father Christian Filapovic. He's a local priest, and he is the contact that I have, who is able to get me many of the sculptures that I have. Perhaps whoever he is in contact with, or whoever he is the intermediary for, might know something about whatever this... What did you say it was called? The simulacrum?
We didn't give him a name.
You did.
We just said the statue.
You did not say any of that. I don't know why that name came to my mind.
Kill him! He's an infiltrator!
No!
All right. Yeah.
We just gang up on him.
So we appreciate that you kept your promise. And like I said before, you can, now that you gave us the name, if you want to touch it, you can. Just be warned, you will feel sick. And you might lose a couple of your limbs.
He looks at you all. He says, you all have all of your limbs.
Well, we didn't touch it because we were not stupid.
Again, I point to the boy. Look at the prime example there.
Yeah.
Yeah, mister, I wouldn't touch it.
He kind of he pulls a handkerchief out of his pocket and goes, oh.
Yeah. I I will close the thing statue and nail it shut.
Well, I would love to have closer examination of this. Is it possible at all you might bring that whatever you find back to the museum for me to examine?
If after we finish all of it, and it is not destroyed or stolen, we can bring it back to the museum.
Of course. Well, I really must be getting back to my collection, although the pieces that I have seem to pale in comparison to what you possess. Thank you again. And with that,
No, thank you.
he begins to turn around and exit the room to make his way back to the museum.
For an old man, he has a cute butt.
He's a
Whoa.
I stick an ice pick to the back of his neck.
Too bad he's not a cop. There's nothing better than to turn a cop into the life of a mobster.
All right. So, you know that now you need to look for a local priest named Father Christian Filipovich in Orashutz. What is your next course of action, would you say?
Okay, how far away is this town?
You are not entirely sure, although you could potentially access a map.
I will access a map.
Can also probably ask the boy.
I will grab my phone and access the map.
Is he still with us?
No, he left.
Oh,
He
Oh.
said he had better things to do.
Jimmy convinced him to come back.
yeah.
That boy. I thought you
Yeah, that
meant to be. Okay.
Yeah. With that, he
Everybody's a boy to her.
yeah. Peter is wide-eyed at this point, and he's just kind of standing there in the corner, speechless. He's like, "What did I get myself into?" And so, we'll say that you can go down to the front desk, and you can potentially access a map downstairs. And this is something which you find sort of. And so you can see up in the northwestern corner is Belgrade. Let's see.
Well, this is not shareable. If I try to put it in my thing, it doesn't show up.
Are we going to Belgrade or a SEC?
You are in Belgrade. Orasa, it's pronounced Orashutz. That's Serbian for you.
God, I lost
So
him.
would you like a glizzy or a SEC?
Oh, Glizzy, 100%.
All right. And so the train route, you can see that according to this map, there is a railway that leads from Belgrade to Orashutz, or I'm sorry, to Mladenovac. And then there is another road which takes you up to Orashutz. The railway is about a 50-mile trek. And then another probably couple hour carriage ride or something along those lines to Orashutz.
Can we not take a car?
If you can find a car that would take you all the way out there, perhaps.
Can I
Can we
hijack
not
one?
rent a car?
I don't think renting cars was a thing back in the 20s.
We rented cars the other day.
Yeah, and
Did we
with
rent
that,
them or did we steal them?
Are you
No, we
voicing
rented
these?
We rent to steal.
Are you voicing this out to Peter, or not to Peter, but around him?
Yeah, I will ask about renting a car.
He says, well, to my understanding, the roads out there are damaged from the war, and they are unreliable. And reliable transportation that will get you all the way out to Mladenovac is, scarce.
Okay. Do they
Probably
have
the,
phones?
the train
have-
might be a little bit more reliable.
Do they have phones in order shoot?
Orashutz is basically a village. It's not more than, to my understanding, there's not more than 800, maybe 1,000 people that live there.
So no phones?
To my, I don't think they even have electricity at this point.
Fine. Guess we're taking a train.
Not like we haven't been on a train before.
I know. Let's go buy some food for the ride. I say we buy a bunch of beef jerky
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
and vodka.
Yeah, double yeah.
Ritik is, he says he's happy to assist you in gaining tickets for the train. But he says, but I will not be going with you. I'm a city boy at heart, and I have no desire to go out to Orashutz.
What was his hourly? What was his daily rate that we were paying him?
It was £1 sterling.
£1 sterling. Okay. All right. Okay. What if we pay you £5 sterling per day to come with us and translate?
Give me a persuasion roll.
You keep
My
asking her to
persuasion
give
of
you a
100.
persuasion roll like it's gonna fail.
Yeah, I know.
Success!
I mean, I have to ask for it. It's not like, at the chance that because I think I don't know if 100% can fail or not. I'll have to double check.
I have 100, so I
I
don't know
know,
how I can
but
fail.
like a 100 is like a fumble, but it's also the max. Like I don't
Then
know.
why let us go to
Yeah,
don't
I
think
thought.
I can
Well,
fail.
no, I think technically in the old editions, a 96 to 100 was still a fail, and having 100 gives you more of a chance of having extreme and hard successes because it's a fifth and it's a half. So the higher your number, the better your chances of getting those
Well,
successes. But
It's a hard success, no matter what.
Okay.
but I don't know what they do in this version.
He says, "You know what? I think I can deal with a little bit
lawyer.
of cold
You mean
winds
DM?
and country
Perfect.
people,
Perfect.
gypsies and such." Ugh.
Well, don't worry, we'll have plenty of vodka.
Nah. I won't say no to that.
I'm in.
Great, some new meat. Finally, someone else in harm's way instead of me.
Hey, 36 likes. Thank you, John Gordon, for letting us know. Everybody give
Hey.
Eureka point.
Very nice.
Eureka.
All right.
To be fair, old boy, you're the backup spare meat.
Well, now it's his turn.
I mean,
Okay.
it's his turn to get drunk, but I don't think he's a good shot. Although maybe he can carry the head if we find it.
He
Or
says,
the arm.
and at this point, he says, "I don't know if you understand. This is not a luxury train. This is strictly transport."
Transport. Got it. I'll
In
take
my
out
country,
my
there is problem. And
I'll
the
take out
problem is
my-
transport.
I'll take out my Thompson Tommy gun and then I'll start cleaning it. Got it. Transport. I will be prepared.
Where did you get that?
Don't ask
Oh.
questions.
You are all full of surprises.
Yes, we are. Like I told you, we're paying you to keep your mouth shut. I'll flip a £5 sterling at him.
He catches it and
If you don't keep your mouth shut, you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
again with the threats. Oh well, you pay me well enough anyway. All right, I shall go and I will need money for the tickets.
Okay, how much do you need?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us, so £6.
Okay, I'll give him £6.
Right. I will be back. And with that, he promptly leaves the room.
Never comes back.
That'd be the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Not if he wants to make more money.
All right. And while he's gone, is there anything you guys would like to do in the interim?
I will practice my Turkish
Okay.
and clean my gun.
I guess. What time of day is it? Are we leaving tonight? Are we leaving this afternoon? Are we leaving?
Depends on when the train leaves, and you do not know yet.
If I have time to go to the bazaar, I go to the bazaar.
Okay. Let's see.
Osaku says, Maz, you are the blame.
I'm the what?
Osaku says it's your
Oh.
fault, Maz. This is all your fault.
Oh, why? What did I do?
But probably because you farted and
You
we still
encourage
smell
her.
it from here.
You had
Yeah, I do.
one too many deviled eggs yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Stinky.
Deviled
hopped
eggs
up on
and
mayonnaise.
glizzies. But
I always do.
Some people can't stand beans. Maz cannot stand mayo.
Yep. That's me. So,
criminal.
you all kind of do your thing. Unfortunately, Camellia is not able to get a hold of any more Turkish. But
That's-
Are you
Excuse me.
yawning?
no.
Wait, does that mean that we can go play Fortnite? You're young.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that you guys are like, oh my god, he's tired. Let's go play some video games because that's what we'd rather be doing right now.
Clay is going to,
That's
while they're
awesome. Thanks,
gone,
guys.
since he's been
He's
working on
okay.
he tried before to learn a little bit of Serbian to try to get that 1%. He's going to spend the time reflecting on everything that he heard them saying and try to pick out even a single word that rings true in his mind.
Okay.
Moss, if it,
Was that an intelligence or an education role? I can't remember what you had to do
Intelligence to latch onto it and then
to latch on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use a point. I'm not. He doesn't have the highest intelligence, but it's not too bad.
to be fair, Moss, I would rather stay
Hey.
here and torture you.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we'll say that you're able to thank you for that, JT. I appreciate
Brown noser,
that.
teacher's pet.
I didn't say be nice to him. I said torture him.
You mean keeper's pet. In a game like Call of Cthulhu, torture is widely accepted. So yeah, you kind of wrench back through your mind and try to pick up some of the phrases and what people told you they mean and translations that you hear going back and forth from people you've been working with, and you feel as though you have a basic cursory understanding of, my name is, do you speak, I would like, things like that. So yeah,
Okay.
Serbo-Croatian is now on your list.
All right.
And now I'm going to make sure Willa is fed.
Speak Durka. Like I said, I want to go to the bazaar.
Okay.
So if you guys hear noises
And-
here, it's this creature here trying to eat my hand.
Aw, kitty.
It's a big creature.
By the time Peter gets back, he lets you all know, okay, so we leave tomorrow morning.
Ah,
And about this time, you guess it's about midday.
Bazaar.
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 Are we bizarre?
We are.
Okay.
Okay. And so the bazaar itself is located as you walk along. Peter explains that the bazaar is actually located near Turkish Town in the Turkish quarter of Belgrade.
Let's go in.
He says, and do be sure to watch your pockets. The Shigani, they like to make off with people's belongings.
I make
I'm gonna do
everything
a spot
extra
hidden.
secure in my breast pockets. Inner.
I got a 91, which is a regular success for spot hidden.
Okay. You can see that as you walk along, you make it to the bazaar, and immediately as you make it to the bazaar, you are basically cast as almost outsiders, but not necessarily in a bad way, to certain people. You see a couple people look at you and give you side eyes as you pass, as you're foreigners, and they don't want anything to do with you. A few of them look at you as, oh, these are Americans, and we want what they have. And you can
Yeah.
actually see with that success,
Classic American reaction.
you can see with that success, there are a few people who kind of begin to turn to follow you.
Okay,
And as
I
you
will
walk,
point-
go
sorry,
ahead.
I'll point them out to India Maria so she knows who to hit.
Oh, right.
And Clay, because India and Clay are heavy hitters for melee.
I am heavy
Okay.
hitter.
Do you make it obvious as to who you're gesturing at?
I will like I'm not pointing, be like, oh my god, look, a robber. I'm just like, hey, India and Clay, the people over there that are like wearing this and describe them are following us. I think they're gonna try to rob us.
Not while I'm around.
Or
Make sure to
they're
throw
trying
me on
to-
something to.
the question is, when she points some of those people out, are they following us with like arms full of merchandise? Like, do you want some beads? Or are they
Lady
just
by a
kind of, like,
necklace? Pretty
wandering around
necklace for a
behind us?
pretty lady.
Exactly. Are they trying to like, ooh, get our money because they're like, you're gonna
they're
sell us
trying to
things?
rob
Or...
us.
No, you can tell that as you make your way through, there are thousands of people who kind of mill about these permanent covered stalls. You can see these people, they're pushing, yelling, cajoling, laughing, pondering, weighing, or absently scratching as they consider
Fresh
prices for
fish.
goods.
Absolutely
You can-
scratching.
Yeah, just kind of like scratching their heads as they consider prices for goods. You can smell perfumes, fruits, herbs, meat, spices, and you smell tobacco smoke, motor oil, and horse manure as the sense of all of these things fill your lungs and almost choke out all of the oxygen.
Oh man, I'm getting a kebab.
You can see that a lot of the stall holders are kind of a volatile mixture of ethnic Turks and Serbs. And you can definitely tell that tensions between the two groups become apparent whenever an angry scuffle breaks out over goods.
Savages. Moss, I look for any mockriats or any things that look magical, esoteric in nature or anything.
Okay. Along the way, let's see.
Only a regular.
I want to keep my eyes out. Let me know if you want me to re-roll.
Okay.
As we're going around for more people that might try to steal from us and pickpocket.
Okay. Let's see.
Or if
So
they're pickpocketing other people, I want to see it.
yeah, go ahead and give me another roll if you would. Jean-Luc, regular success. Okay, and a regular success for you. So Jean-Luc, as you go around, you can see that there are several stalls, many of which claim to sell ancient artifacts or religious relics. Peter kind of sidesteps next to you and he says, a lot of these, they are fakes. Those, you see those, and you see one of them, one of the market stalls. The guy is holding up a pair of boots. He says he's claiming that these are special boots, very well made. You can tell that with the wear they are used, probably Italian.
Boy, do you know are there any real things? Good stuff. Old stuff.
He kind of gets up on tippy toes to try to see over the massive people wandering about and people carrying chickens and leading cows. And you can see that he spies. He says, well, there is a fortune teller over there. Anything?
Books, scrolls.
Books and scrolls. I don't know of any in particular, but we can definitely perhaps, I don't know, we can make our way around and see if we find anything.
That is the plan.
All right. And so I would have you, Eldritch, give me.
His name is Gore. It's not Eldritch.
Oh,
I mean, not Gore. Sorry, John.
oh, well, let's see. You gave me a spot in
He's
with a
not the one
regular.
who's got to remember.
With just a regular success, you don't seem to see anything exceptional. you see a lot of mockeries, a lot of forgeries. You do see that there is a lot of agricultural product like eggs, meats, fruits, spices, tapestries, things like that. Old used clothing. And a lot of people, as I said, who claim to sell ancient artifacts, but you just, upon first glance, you look at it and you can tell that this is probably nothing special.
This place is a shithole. Let's go get some kebabs.
Okay, okay.
And with yours, Camellia.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh, and I need fezzes. Yes, 5 fezzes.
You can very easily find fezzes.
Preferably red. Blood red.
Let's see.
I always dye them.
6 fezzes.
Okay.
I'm not wearing a fez.
Of course.
I will. Fezzes are cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, they don't have that. Let's see. Let me check something real quick.
We're gonna look for an orange Julius and a
Oh, that is not what I meant to roll.
Sparrow. Oh, there's one. Let's go, Mr. Jean-Luc. I'm hungry.
Okay. As you're kind of looking out, you're looking around, and you see that there are, as I said, hundreds, thousands of people wandering about here. You see a few people eyeing you all specifically. And as you're kind of looking around, you're kind of feeling around, and you're missing something.
Who is?
Oh,
All my
yeah.
stuff was. Oh, I would say all mine's in my front.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. Well, what did they
Seems
take?
as though-
Let's do a head count. Is everybody still here?
It seems as though your money is gone.
No.
Man.
I could have more money in my. Can I look around to see if I see anybody that's running that maybe grab my money that I'm gonna check?
Yeah, give me a spot hidden roll.
Thought you guys were supposed to be watching the money.
Here we go. Extreme success.
Yeah, easily enough. You see that there's somebody not necessarily sprinting away, but there is somebody hurrying away with a at a
India,
brisk
get
pace.
him!
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Don't touch her.
You see that he begins to take off.
I run.
Do not
I run
come.
after him.
Okay,
Do
go
not-
ahead. Go ahead and give me a Constitution roll really quickly.
Okay. I'm
This
gonna
should be
use the
entertaining.
point.
Yeah, Clay is running after too because this is at least something more interesting than the shopping.
Regular success.
You know, Jimmy's
And then
gonna
India,
also join the
you need
chase.
to-
Ooh,
India, you're
extreme
running
success.
too?
Am I
Okay.
running? Okay. So I'm running after him as well. Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too busy buying fezzes and kebabs.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Instantly, you guys make your way forward, and oh my gosh,
Christ. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Hey!
you all push
got
your way
this
through
fool.
the crowd and catch up with him almost immediately. He turns around and he begins speaking in Turkish, and he seems almost remorseful in what he's saying.
First
Jim,
pump the rat.
Jim,
And
he
from
took
what
my
you can
money.
tell, he sounds like sorry. I love Americans. Sorry.
Bite the curb.
Are you gonna punch him?
Yeah, I'll punch him.
Grab the money
Fighting brawl.
first.
Here we go.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Oh!
He starts bleeding all over his
Extreme
face.
success!
He
Go
chips
ahead
a
and-
tooth.
Give me a damage roll really quickly.
Boss, I don't want to make you feel bad about being you, but that's literally 4 extreme successes in a row.
It is. Oh my
Yeah.
God! 3! Jesus! 3
Yeah.
wounds.
Take that
I
You know what?
fucked him up good.
I'm just gonna say,
Cross me.
Camellia, will you I just like this so much. Will you narrate just really quickly what you do to knock this guy unconscious?
Well, India Maria did it, not me.
Did I say Camellia? India Maria.
Yeah. Okay. So while you are
thought you said
contemplating
India.
your little master plan there, Moss, so
Wow, this is
caught up
not
to
good.
this little asshole who's running around amok and causing trouble with us, along with our team here, we caught up to him, and as soon as I was in arm's length within him, I just grabbed him by the collar, pull him down, and that's when he's like begging, speaking Turk English, whatever it is, gibberish, and saying, "Ah, no, no, I see 11 Americans. Oh, you know what? I don't care. You don't cross us. We're gonna be soon to double back-to-back world championships in this war, and you're not gonna cross us on this one." So I start beating him because of the rage and anger that instilled in me, well, not instilled, awakened in me for running away and having me to run in these high heel shoes in this environment in Europe. I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do that. I got a blister because of you, and now you're going to have to pay. I'm pretty sure I got bleeding behind my ankle right here because of the strap around my ankle. You are going to pay. Not only for the damages of me running, but also the emotional damage you just did to Camellia.
Emotional.
I like to imagine you're just lecturing this man, and he is like down on his knees. He doesn't understand a word that you're saying. And then as soon as you get done with your rant, you bam, knock him straight out.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what would happen in a 1927 or 23 Turkish town, and a woman started beating a man in front of all these other Turkish men. I would love to see what would happen.
Well, you look and you can see that a lot of the men kind of like square up a little bit, and then they look and they see Clay and they begin to back down.
Clay is kind of chuckling because he's just like, okay, she hit him.
You're about to get Durka on you, and then
Okay, I take my money back.
Halal.
I take my money back. Thank you, India Maria.
Oh, you're welcome.
I knew you could do it.
Miss India, that was kind of hot.
It'd be even better if she's yelling at him in Spanish, so nobody understood.
Jimmy, you should aim to be more like India.
Well, golly, I don't know. I'd like to aim.
He already tried
at
the
Miss
corset.
India.
Well, she's brave. She's tough. She can kill people
boy,
just
is
looking
she
at
ever.
them. Yeah. So you need to shape up if you want to be a good mobster, and follow after also her footsteps.
Yeah,
Because
just grab Jimmy on the shoulder and say, "Yep, definitely be like her," and just turn around and be like, "Where were those kebabs?"
Because Jimmy, there's a question nowadays: is where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Sometimes I lie awake in my sleep, and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I guess you could say that I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. And he's got to be soon, and he's got to be fast, and he's got to be faster than light.
I could be your streetwise Hercules, Miss India.
Well,
right, so I grab my money and whatever other money this thief has, and then I walk away to go to find kebabs, to buy kebabs for everybody.
Okay. And easily enough, you do find that there is a kebab station. Turns out that all of the meat is handled by hand. They peel the onions by hand, and they take all the handfuls of spices and just throw the spices.
Okay, never mind. We will go to a better restaurant. Yeah, we will go to a restaurant where the food is better handled.
Okay.
Listen, Camellia, girl.
All right.
If you're going to eat dirt spices, you got to do it right. You got to have it in the street.
Yeah, because in the restaurant, at least you don't see them doing the exact same thing back in the kitchen.
You know,
Jimmy's already buying
one. Dirt spice food.
Jimmy's already buying one of the kebabs from the dirty street vendor.
Oh, God.
Okay.
He's hungry.
And as you're kind of walking through, on your way to a restaurant, you see a couple of things. You're making your way back around the bazaar, and you see an old woman kind of sitting alone in a covered stall. It's a very simple stall. You see a small table covered with threadbare but clearly well-maintained woven carpet, on which a small wooden tray and a thick needle rest. You can see by her side an open basket lined with straw, and at her feet, a black hen fusses about.
I shoot her.
At that, you see she is shouting about, basically wavering people in, and she focuses in on you and says, come, Fortune.
Wavering all of us in?
Sure, why not?
You are, I see, you are American.
Duh.
As you all pull out chairs to sit down, or do all of you sit down?
No.
Jimmy sits down. All right, I know this is all hocus pocus, but I want to see. I want to see this for myself.
Clay sits down because you never turn down a witch. You never turn
sit
down a
down.
gypsy, no matter what they
That's a
do.
good point. I do sit
And
down.
at least you're close to them that way. So if you have to do something violent, you're within arm's reach.
Yawn.
Jesus. Okay, let me. We shall begin,
Moss,
and please, tips are appreciated.
Moss, I messaged you something.
You did?
I did. Discord.
Do you want to give me a stealth roll?
Yep. Oh.
Oh my god. With that, you don't notice anything, but all of a sudden the fortune teller holds up her fingers.
Yeah, I slipped that to her.
And at that, you notice that her method of divination is a bit of an odd one. She takes a freshly laid egg from the straw-lined basket. She waves the egg 3 times widdershins, which is counterclockwise, about the head of each one of you. And then with the needle, she takes it and she pierces the egg in each end and blows its contents onto the tray. She then peers intently at the pattern splashed onto the tray.
Mayonnaise reader.
She looks at it and she says, you are all on a long journey, yes?
Like,
Yes.
kind of nod like, mm-hmm.
You are friends with someone who is not who he says he is, and followed by yet another.
Probably.
Beware of the man with 3 faces. And he looks over at Clay and he says, you are haunted by memory. I see 3 figures, women. No, I see 4. One of which, your wife. Beatrice. Yes?
He's going to nod, and he just leans a little closer. The other 3. A little smirk on his face.
I'm seeing a forest. You were tortured. Or perhaps you were lavished. All at the same time.
That brings a smile to his face. A very little smile, but yes.
Very pervy smile.
Yeah.
And she looks over to Jimmy. She says, You come from simple place. You've begun to lose yourself. piecemeal, one bit at a time.
This lady has no idea what she's talking about.
And you. She looks over at Jean-Luc. You seek power which you do not understand. And it may be the end of you. And you, India Maria. Oh, no, she doesn't know your name. And you. She looks over at you, India Maria.
Mm-hmm.
You, you pursue vengeance. And yet, you feel as though it has slipped through your grasp. And yet, for some reason, you carry on.
It's a good observation you got there.
The egg tells all. And you. She looks over at you, Camellia. She says, you do not fully understand what it is you get into. You are used to organization, power, and yet, against your current situation, you are feeling powerless. Be aware. What you seek, I see both sands and trees. Should you find what you seek, the tree will greet you as an old man. And I'll have everybody give me a spot hidden check real quick.
I'm going to burn a Eureka point just for the hell of it.
Okay. So those of you who succeed, you look around and you can see that the black hen that waddles about her feet, as soon as she starts her little divination, it stares intently at whoever she is engaged with. And you can tell it's almost like a glint of anticipation in its tiny little black eyes as it stares at you.
The hen knows all.
Jimmy gets in a staring contest with the hen.
And you see, as she ends her divination, the hen begins to go about pecking at the ground and little seeds that may have been left there.
Ma'am, something's wrong with your chicken.
And something is about to be wrong with your chicken, although I do not know what. And she gives Jean-Luc a wink.
Boy, what an odd thing to say. What a perfectly meaningless statement. I'm sure there's nothing behind it whatsoever.
I think she likes you, old boy.
Clay's gonna fish in his pocket, go through the coins he has from the different places they've been, and since he knows a few things about witches, he's gonna look for a coin either that has a hole in it or one that's bent, and make sure that he gives her any and all of those, because they're considered good luck, and give her those and just slide them across.
Which she takes, and she gives you a nod. She says, "Is much appreciated. Thank you for your patronage."
He's gonna lean down and put his finger out in front of the chicken and see if it actually goes near his hand or all.
You see it. It actually goes. Let me see here. As you extend your hand towards it, it pecks out at you. And just as you just as you pull your hand away, just as you pull your hand away, it pecks out, and you can tell that this thing does not like you.
Yeah. And he's just gonna look down at it and say, "Feelings mutual," and then stand up.
All right, and so you see that the fortune teller begins ushering more people into the stall, as if she's trying to tell more people's fortunes, and you can tell it's time for you to move on.
I leave.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
After
thank you.
the chicken tries to peck, and he paid, he leaves.
All right, sounds good. And so, you all make your way to a restaurant, yes?
See.
All right.
Such a clean restaurant too.
All right, let me see.
Jimmy's still
I'm
burping up
eating
the
my
kebab.
Yeah, I'm eating my kebab too. Dirt spikes.
He bought the kebab from the dirty street vendor.
Okay. And so, you look around and you do eventually find a decent restaurant. On the menu, you can tell that they have sarma, savapi, goulash, different things like that. Unless you're particularly looking for a kebab.
Always goulash.
Always goulash.
Steak.
Let's see. Do they have steak? Do they have steak? Da, 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 da. Sure. You find a place that they have they serve lamb steak.
Ooh. Lamb racks with some mint chimichurri.
Sure. Yeah, we'll say that. I don't think that's Turk or Serbian, but sure.
Oh, Serbian? I'm sure they would have that in Serbia. Unless you want beans and sausage.
I'm gonna
And
guess
bread.
it comes with a lot of rice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes with rice. Everything. All right. And so you make your way to the restaurant. Is there anything that you'd like to do while you're here, or are you just passing the time?
Planning on eating.
Drinks and eats.
I would like to. You know what? I have a sweet tooth right now. I want to see the dessert menu.
Okay.
What kind of Serbian sweets do they have here? I'm kind of curious.
You find something. There's a couple of things. They have something called shupavsi, which is a sweet treat consisting of small cube-shaped cakes made with sponge cake dipped in chocolate and then sprinkled with desiccated coconut.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty good.
I'll take
That
60
does sound pretty
several.
good, actually. 60 several. Okay. They also have kozunak, which, or as they call it, Easter bread.
Yeah.
What's
And
that?
it
Is that
is-
like king's bread or something, or capiatola?
It is left to rise several times and kneaded in between rises. While the dough is being prepared, you can see there are raisins which are soaked in rum. The raisins are later
Ooh.
spread over the dough, which is usually braided before baking.
Ooh.
So it sounds
It's
like
nice,
Good.
sweet. It's a nice sweet raisin bread.
capriatola.
I would like some baklava served on a balaclava.
That is Greek and Russian.
Robot moss.
Robomoss.
Oh, everybody's roboting.
You
You're
are roboting.
you're
Everybody's roboting for
roboting.
me.
You're
Yeah.
robot.
Domo arigato, mas amigato.
Domo arigato.
Apologize to the
Stones
Japanese
roboto.
community.
Here, I'm gonna refresh.
And then that leaves us four to host this show while Moss is refreshing. We have Sevi that is absent right now.
And now
But-
we plot to kill him.
I just looked up Serbian cuisine.
Wait,
There's
Jimmy,
some
we
good
gotta
looking
kill him?
stuff on there, like the giblica or whatever. It's like a cheese pie.
Okay.
But
I like the
before you
sound of that.
continue, Chris, did anyone hear those like muffled
it.
gunshots?
What?
Wasn't from me.
Gunshots?
No.
It's Sevi. She's shooting everyone.
Oh, I heard like poof, 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 poof. So maybe
Yeah,
it's
I have
me.
no
I'm
idea.
I'm hearing it. Okay.
I heard it, but it was more like furniture moving.
Maybe
Okay.
lock your doors.
Have you looked outside?
Yeah. You might want to stay away from your windows.
No, we're
Hey,
okay.
dogs.
Oh, you heard dogs? Those are my dogs. Probably there is a shooting. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay. All
kidding me?
right. And so, you all have your dinner and a little bit of dessert. At this point, it's probably getting later on in the day. Is there anything you'd like to do today before you head out tomorrow?
Yes. Let me check my. Okay. We were the Great Marketplace. Is that where we were at? The plaza.
In the bazaar? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, is that the bazaar? The Great.
It was in
Marketplace?
Turkish Town, right? Or not?
It was, it was adjoining the Turkish town.
Oh, I thought we were going to get Turkish food.
We did.
Sounded
Okay.
like Serbian food.
Oh, that was Serbian food that I told you about. But you could get Turkish food. If you
Yeah, the Serbian food is the best Turkish food, evidently. We were lied to by somebody, some local.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Peter says, yes, this is definitely Turkish food. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shoot him.
I will tell the group that we probably take a night out, and I know the perfect place to go. Like when we first arrived, I had asked about gambling places. Somewhere where no mafia could be there, and you gave me two options. I didn't write them down, but I'll go to the first one.
The Serbian
example.
chapter of the mafia.
Okay.
Serbian La Cosa Nostra.
That one.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, they make a lot of meat flavored, a lot of ground meat dishes. So you know, that's close enough to a meatball.
Okay. Let's see. Bear with me here real quick.
Vamp, guys, vamp.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Vamp.
Can you see this cat?
Vamp.
He's like beep, beep, beep with his
Oh,
book.
come on now.
Oh, jerk.
All
Look,
right.
look, look.
I had. Did I write
Fine,
it down?
fine.
I think I wrote it down. Did I write it down?
You gave
Oh,
me
you probably can't see it because of my
you
name.
gave me two names, but I can't remember what it was. So I didn't write it
Mm.
down. I don't know if you said two places or if you gave me names for them or not.
I think I gave you the name of one place, and didn't give you the name of another.
Okay,
So,
well, let's go to the one place that you gave me a name. So obviously that's the more happening place because it has a name. The other one is unnamed.
problem is, I don't remember what the name is, Sebi.
Okay, let's just call it name one. Okay.
All right, so you go to the hereto after named
Global El Fregato.
Casino one.
the Black Chicken Casino. There you go.
Black Chicken Casino. Okay.
All right,
Black
and
Baba Yaga's Roost.
you said it, not me. You make your way in to the casino.
Perfect.
And there you can see there are many extravagant paintings that basically encapsulate the entire walls between pillars which stretch up to the ceiling. You can see that there are all kinds of very intricate chandeliers which hang down over. You see craps tables, you see poker tables, you see roulette, you see pretty much just about anything you could want in what turned out to be a pretty extravagant casino.
This is a fancy place. I think we'll get some nice drinks here. And maybe gamble.
Okay, and you see a waiter comes over. He's got a white towel wrapped around his arm and a silver tray with small glasses. And he comes over to you and says, Rakia.
Gesundheit.
What's that, Sebi?
I said English.
Let's see, the alcohol.
Which...
Gesundheit.
I don't know what rakia means.
Rakia, you would remember from having at the hunting lodge in Trieste. You know, it's a collective term for fruit spirits popular in the Balkans.
Ooh, that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
All right, and you take your rakia. And what would you all like to do?
Well,
Jimmy's gonna play some cards. He's feeling lucky.
Okay.
Let's smoke some pipe.
Yep, spend a
Not the
little
way
bit of
Moss
time.
does.
I want to try gambling.
Okay. So Sebi, I will have you give me just a general luck roll. Or well, that depends on what are you playing?
I'll play the one with the table where they have things in different colors. Like some are red and some are black.
So roulette, Camellia, roulette, Spaziani, that one.
Roulette. I will play the roulette.
Her
I
namesake
will-
game.
And
Okay.
I will bet on red.
Okay. Give me a luck roll.
Hey.
Wow, you got a lot of
Viva
luck
La
back.
Serbia.
Okay, yeah. Turns out you win. You bet on black and you won on black. So
I
you
bet on
gain.
red.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
You went on
okay.
red.
Okay. This is
Jimmy's going for the blackjack table.
Okay. So you, Jimmy, you sit down at the blackjack table. Go ahead and give me a luck roll real quick.
I'm sure this won't backfire. Oh yeah.
Fail. Okay. So you are dealt a 2 and an ace, and you can see that the dealer has we'll say he has ace 6.
Hit me.
All right. You are dealt a. Give me another luck roll.
Okay. Hey, all right.
Okay. You are dealt a. Oh gosh, what did I say you were dealt initially?
6 and a 2 and an ace.
You got a 2 and an ace. Okay.
Yeah.
You are dealt a 9. Which is
that's a 21.
yeah. So you win.
Yay!
All right, and you rake in the winnings from the table. You see that the dealer busts at a 23.
All right, things are coming up, Jimmy.
Jimmy's going home a thousandaire.
2 whole dollars. Look
All
at
right.
me now, Ma.
Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm going back to that witch to get my money back.
Yeah, Clay is just
Oh, no,
playing
no.
poker or something like that. Whatever. If they have another card game, or if they have a local card game, he'd be willing to learn. He's not probably going to win anything, but he's
Okay.
interested.
They have poker. You know what? I will say, Clay, give me a luck roll real quick. fail. Oh, just
I won.
barely. Just barely. Okay. And then afterward, I'd say give me a fast talk roll.
Yeah, fast talk about that. We'll even use a Eureka point. He's got an 8.
He ain't so fast.
Oh,
No way.
and yeah. Wow.
And somehow, you being dealt a 2-7, unsuited, are able to bluff your way into a very large pot.
Bluffy still.
All right, so
I want to do a spot hidden to see if I can see any people from the mafia here.
okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden. Extreme success. Okay. You look around and you can see it. Tell you what, Sevi, odds or evens?
Even
Yeah, you look around and you don't actually see anybody at this point, at this moment. And you would guess that, as it was said before, you guess that there's not a whole lot of tolerance for Italians right now in Belgrade, as well as French and British, mind you. But Jean-Luc, you said you're going to try to go back to the fortune teller?
No.
Oh, okay.
I am going to smoke my weeds, drink my wines, and try and learn some more Turkish while they're having fun.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Turkish roll. I like to think that you're maybe trying to fraternize with some of the local wait staff.
Yes. Fraternize. Yes. I'll spend a Eureka point for that, because that's the only way it's going to happen, buddy. Come on, baby. Fuck yeah.
Very nice. Okay. And you find this charming Serbian woman who
Do I roll a 10-sided for that? How does that work? Or do we...
you'll do that at the end of the
Do that
episode
later. Okay.
when you
But
do
I already get it, right? Is what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, basically, it gives you the opportunity for an improvement.
Oh, God, dude, I gotta roll. Jesus.
I
Well,
mean,
it's almost impossible not to get it right.
Yeah, it's almost a most assured thing. But you find a most charming Serbian woman who you kind of go back and forth with. All right. India, is there anything that you would like to do at this point?
I'm still eating my 60 several cakes. Just kind of people watching, just being observant.
Got kind of a
60 cake kind of night.
okay. Give me a spot hidden roll real quick, India.
Oh,
Okay. You look around and you can see that this place is full of a lot of the high rollers here in town. And you can even tell that there are some people who are probably of the tourist persuasion. But a lot of money is being thrown around, especially a lot of excitement over at the craps tables. Where
I'm really good at playing craps.
Are you now? All
Don't
right.
get any ideas.
Not
Well.
just craps.
Ah, crap.
And you can see that there is currently a kind of a longer-haired gentleman. He's got it slicked back and combed very finely, just straight back. And his hair reaches back to about the nape of his neck, and he has a goatee which comes down to a point. And he is very much having a hot day over at the craps tables. You see he's got a stack at least 6 inches high of all kinds of chips.
Good for him. No, just kidding. I wonder if I can persuade this man. Maybe I can give him a little extra luck. So I kind of fix up the girls a little bit. See, thankfully I'm wearing my corset underneath, so just kind of take off a little bit, just unbutton here one or two, just get the male gaze to have their eyes on me as I can make my way over there.
And you can see clearly it worked, as you have captured the gaze of multiple gentlemen around the casino. And you make your way over to the craps table, and the man addresses you in a German accent. Says, "Oh, hello.
Mm.
Hello,
Hello.
Fraulein."
Well, you look like you're doing pretty good over here, young man. Or not young man. You look like you're on a hot streak, good sir.
Well, I would say that I am... Lady Luck is on my side tonight, but perhaps you can... I don't know, increase my chances. He holds out his hand and you can see 2 dice in his hand.
Uh-huh. And then I lean over with the good view of the girls going down. Just do a nice little gentle blow.
And with that, he promptly throws the dice, and you see it. He lands on 7. The entire table goes crazy. He says, "I think that you might be my new favorite luck charm."
Is that so? Well, I do like to say I always walk with a strut with luck in my days.
Would you like a drink?
Would I ever? I'm feeling a little gin and tonic-y. Can I get that?
You see he snaps his fingers, and almost immediately a server comes over and brings you your drink.
Wow, fast service here. It's a nice establishment, this place.
That's what happens when you are on a winning streak. They like to keep you around.
Oh.
Means you spend more money.
Is that so? Well, you better be careful not spending your money at one place.
Ah. Do you have a suggestion? Should we go somewhere else?
Well, why end the night now? We can continue playing some craps.
Oh.
Maybe a couple of more rounds, and then maybe a stroll to just calm yourself from the heat of the game.
I like the way you think. What is your overall goal in this?
I don't know. I was just going whatever you were saying.
Just winging it.
I said that. Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
winging it. How I usually do in my
You
life.
have to understand, she's acting like a woman. Women sometimes just do things because they're bored. Okay.
Well, this is. Yeah, you don't have a game.
Just
What's the
let
play?
me take a note here. Just wait.
She's acting like a woman. I'm sorry.
And then I could pull up my little nifty fan like this and be like,
Does that have watermelons on it?
yeah. Because I like to eat some fruit with tahini and salt on it.
All
but,
right.
But yeah, no. You kind of caught my eye from afar while I was eating my little sweet treat, and I was seeing if I could land something else that's also sweet. That's not on the menu.
I mean, all you had to do was ask.
Oh.
Here, allow me to cash out. We can go and
So
stay in
mean.
the presidential suite.
The presidential suite. Wow. Luck really does follow me. I did not expect a fine gentleman like you to be so prestigious.
I'm a high roller, as you can see.
So wait, did she get a look at how this guy looks? I mean, is he like an old guy, a young guy, or?
You can see he's like he's probably about middle-aged, but he looks greasy.
I'm
I
hoping I
really
can rob
landed a
him.
good one.
You want to try to rob him?
Why
Is that what
not?
you said?
Yeah, Camellia. Would that be a good idea? Rob him?
yeah.
I mean, Jimmy
Does
wants
he-
to kill him.
Because
You
we
want
need to
help?
we need to replenish the funds that we just gave to these people that would keep their mouths shut, right?
I mean, I think we just steal because it's fun. I have all the money I need. I'm a mobster.
Okay. Yeah, like
So-
yeah, let's just have a little fun, you and I. We haven't done this in a long time. A little
we did
scat of
yesterday.
but that was so long ago, though.
Okay, all right. Let's do it again today then. Okay, so how drunk is this guy?
And also,
Um,
yes, yeah. How drunk is he?
You can tell that this speaks so much about both of you.
What? Hey, you don't even know me, Moss. Shut up.
you can tell that he's still got his wits about him. So he's not completely inebriated by any means, but he's had a little bit to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, but before I continue, I would like to introduce you to my dear friend Camellia. But you know, I realize I didn't catch your name. What was your name, sir?
My name.
Yes, your name. Usually your parents give that to you when you're born.
Is
He had no
my
hair.
name is
It's Emilio.
He's
My
German.
name is Mortimer.
Mortimer. My,
Yes.
my.
I have a very distant cousin of the same name.
Oh my god. Hey, can we I will go ahead and pour him some vodka for him to have. Dry vodka, because that's the best way to drink.
With that, he raises it up and raises an eyebrow and tips it back.
Cheers to that. And let me think. Okay, I think what I'll do is when I'm like pouring him a second one, I will like just gently like pickpocket his wallet for cash.
Like I said, gently.
All right. Let's use this.
And then of course like I'll ask like India Maria to kind of like push up her boobs up a little bit so to kind of distract him more. So he's distracted by India, and I have the excuse of pouring alcohol so I can steal.
Oh, I know how I can distract him, Camellia. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I swear, these corsets get a little tighter every time I buy a new one. It's just so hard to breathe in these things, wouldn't you say, Mortimer?
But they look amazing, don't they?
Yeah, don't you think they look amazing, Camellia? What do
No,
you
they
think?
look-
Did we just
What do
hear a
you think,
thud as
Mortimer?
Jimmy passes out?
He's doing the full anime nosebleed thing at this point.
Good God.
Go ahead and give me a charm roll with a bonus die.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna use a Eureka.
One flopping your boobs everywhere. Who do you think he's talking to?
Well,
I keep getting a phone number calling me from Grand Rapids. This is like the fifth time it's calling me.
Roll it one more time because you need a bonus
Grand
die.
Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Well, I hope they don't die in Minecraft, whoever they are.
Be fine.
All right. 43.
Yes.
Okay. He looks at
Not
you and he says,
impressed.
Or is he too drunk?
"What is your game? I've seen your type before."
You've seen
You
my
can tell.
type before.
Yes, of course. You are wanted to get at my winnings, and you can tell he's a little bit more inebriated at this point.
Bonus
Aren't
die
you?
for sleight of hand.
I was just.
Sure.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Do I do
that's
sleight
me.
of? Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
doing it because I have a
Yeah.
77.
You can see he's kind of pointing his finger and squinting his eyes at you, India.
Oh, same
Didn't
one.
even need it. Didn't even need it.
Same one.
Yeah, and as he bends over, you can see that out of his back pocket, he's got one of those tall wallets
Ah,
that
this
just
is
sticks out.
crazy.
He makes it easy, and he kind of bends over a little bit. His jacket kind of pulls up above it, he points over at you, India Maria. He says, I've seen your type before. You come in here and you see a high roller with all of the winnings and all of the things, and you try to get into his wallet and only to rob him blind. Isn't that right? Or at least, or perhaps you want me to show you a taste of the good life, because clearly I can do that. Look at me. I am wealthy beyond all of my means.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
I mean, clearly he doesn't want us to sit here at the table, India Maria. Perhaps we can go sit some.
I do a little trickling on his chest, like, I just wanted to meet a fascinating man just like you. Doop, doop, doop. And then I boop his little nose with the girlies.
Oh, Smooth, come on. Smooth says Sebi also plays other psychos in video game. Oh,
I mean,
come
you kind
on.
of do. You kind of do.
They're fun, okay? It doesn't mean that I'm a psycho. It just means that they're fun.
Yeah.
And with that, as you guys walk away, you see he throws the dice once again, and the entire crowd around the table just kind of boos a little bit, and you see a bunch of chips get scraped back towards the house. As people begin to walk away from the table, it seems that this gentleman's luck has run out.
Yes, it has.
You can say that again.
More ways than one.
How much money did I steal?
All the money.
Let's see. $260 dinar.
Yep, I'll give 132 to India Maria.
Those
Yep,
are
just-
really high rolls.
Just girl things.
So what was that, like $5?
Somewhere
I
around
don't
there.
know. Somewhere around that. It's not a lot of money, but okay.
All right. So, what else would you all like to do? Is that everything you're wanting to do in the casino, or are you looking to do anything else?
No, I think that's it. We'll head back.
Clay's gonna take
These are
his
winnings.
huge winnings and just, I don't know, we're gonna have drinks and then go back to the hotel.
Okay. Am I roboting again?
A little bit.
Okay. Hey, I don't know what's
Hopefully
going on.
I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna refresh.
It might be Sirenscape or something.
I shut Sirenscape off, and I haven't, as far as I know, I haven't been roboting since I did that.
I don't even know how much I won at the casino.
You can ask him now. He's back.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah, how much did I win at the casino?
No, that's not any better.
Nope, not even better.
Could be storms.
Just turned off Sirenscape and see if that helps.
Let me see. Let me turn Sirenscape off real quick. Boo. I'm gonna pause Sirenscape just because. All right, is that any better?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
I was gonna say the last thing he said wasn't robotic, and then he popped out.
So anyway, someone sent me a picture of a glizzy. Don't know what that's all about.
Does it look delicious though?
Okay.
It looks AI generated.
You sounded better there, Moss.
All right. Yeah. None of the rest of you are roboting right now.
Okay, good.
go ahead.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Great. You sound
Okay.
great.
Congratulations, Moss.
Yes, I sound
You-
normal. Oh, thank
You
God.
sound normal.
Yay!
You stop being a bot.
No more
Okay.
Moss bot.
No
So
more
how
Moss.
much did Jimmy win from his game, and what was the huge pot of money that Clay won? Since you used
Yeah.
that word.
Let's see. So Jimmy won. Boop. Say, oh wow, that's not good at all. 42 dinar.
Oh
And
boy. It's like
Clay
10 cents.
won 137 dinar.
Plenty of drinks.
Net gain. All right.
All right. So you all make your way back to the hotel. You spend the night and sleep rather well. No disturbances or anything like that until what you would guess to be about 6 a.m. You all hear a quick succession rapping on the door, and you hear from the
I
outside,
take out my gun.
"Come on, it's time to go.
Oh.
We have a train to catch."
I shoot him.
Clay is already up, so he's not
I-
surprised.
I put my gun back in the, because I sleep with my gun. So I was like, okay, I'm coming.
All right. And you get on, and at 7 a.m., the train to Orasuts leaves Belgrade. And you can see it's about a 50-mile trek. Let's see. You can see at Mladenovac, changing trains is a chaotic affair, as the entire way down, you were kind of shoulder to shoulder with all kinds of families. You see people actually have chickens and goats on the train as well as they pack into these cars. You barely have any room to move. As some of you board the train, Jimmy, you are about to find a seat, and you think you spy one. As you kind of push through the crowd, you can see that the seat is actually already taken, but not by a passenger. It
What?
seems as though it's taken up by a recalcitrant black rooster.
Oh no.
I don't know anything about handling black roosters.
Wow.
I leave that to Clay.
I'm just gonna gently shoo him out of the chair.
Clay's just gonna say, "Jimmy, watch it. They pack."
I mean, I was raised on a farm.
Can't argue with him there, Clay. You're muted though.
Yeah, he just
Okay.
said, "Watch out, they pack."
Yeah. As you attempt to shoot away, it leaps up at you and tries to scratch you with its long talons, and you pull yourself just out of the way just in time in order to avoid it. But you can tell that this chicken is angry and will not move.
Oh, yeah,
Just say somewhere else.
this black cock is hard to handle.
Blip.
Oh my god! No, you did not say that.
What? That's what it
Jimmy,
is.
Jimmy, why are you gay?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I just got pecked at. I am not feeling very gay at the moment.
Whoa! Oh my god. TMI, Jimmy. TMI. Some things we do not need to know, okay?
Just
I
be
have no
happy it
idea.
didn't injure you,
no.
because that kind of story is not something you want to have to talk to people about later.
I'm gonna go walk up to John Luke
But
Or
I was
send it to
attacked by a
doctors.
black cock.
and ask him, did you know Jimmy was gay?
Oh, isn't it obvious?
Well, now it is.
I thought everyone knew that.
Jimmy gets assaulted by a black cock on a train, and said everybody's saying he's gay. What the hell's that
We got
all
him
about?
2 women and he read to them. You didn't know he was gay?
All right. And as you travel along, the conditions are cramped and noisy, but you get a friendly feeling from among the mostly Serbian travelers. You can see as they kind of intermingle, they share food, drinks, stories, and songs with you all. It seems as though they're actually seemingly happy to have you aboard. These small-time country folk are seemingly very kind. You can see baskets of chickens, rabbits, sacks of vegetables, baby pigs on leads, and small children that block the aisles and almost prevent movement. And it is approximately 4 hours of this as the train heads down the tracks to Ledinovac. And as you transfer over, it's very much similar. You can Orosut is an additional hour and a half along the spur line after you change trains. It kind of meanders through hills and woods in the town of Aranjelovac. Oh my God, these names. But before the train reaches its destination, you see the conductor comes and instructs you, knowing what your destination actually is, to get off at a small station in the town of Copliare. And Peter, who you have convinced to come with you, says, he's saying it's about a 3-mile hike to Orosut.
Okay. Let's say we can find a carriage or something.
All right. And it's very soon that you realize, as soon as most other people disembark the train, they tend to walk in other directions other than Orosut. If you would like, let's see. Well, actually, you've got a translator with you. So I would have, you say you're trying to hire a carriage or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So go ahead and give me a credit rating roll, as you're going to have Peter speak for you.
Yeah, since we're almost done, I'm going to use an Eureka point for this.
Okay.
Ah, you fucking suck ass. I will spend 3 points of my luck to succeed.
All right. So eventually, you do have a bit of a hard time finding someone who is willing to carry you all. But eventually, you do find someone who's got a carriage that's full of fruit baskets and such. And he does have room and is willing to carry you all for, say, £1 sterling.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, this isn't Serbo-Croatian?
Yes.
Clay is going to attempt, since he's been listening, trying to figure this, he's going to attempt to thank the man.
Okay.
It may not go well.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're going to get kicked out.
I've got a 1.
The man is now insulted and shoots us.
It could be he's looking at the boy and he's just going to say the word like yes, and he's going to try this. He's probably going to roll horribly. No, he didn't do well, but he didn't like fumble or anything.
Okay.
He probably said something like, "You're a fine something or other," but probably not what he was trying to say.
Pretty sure you just asked him how many chickens his daughter costs.
Oh God.
Nice.
Clay,
You see
what
the
are you
driver
trying
kind of
to buy?
looks over his shoulder and gives you the side eye and raises an eyebrow and just kind of shakes his head.
Clay, stop trying to buy his daughter with chickens.
I was trying to buy chickens. No, wait.
I mean,
To offer my daughter for his chickens.
we all
I was
wonder
trying to buy
about
Jimmy
it,
some more
but that's
chicken.
a bit much.
He seems to like.
You could use this one as to pay for it. Jimmy's. I like to think this whole trip, Jimmy's just been fighting with this rooster.
And at this point, you haven't really taken any damage, but perhaps it's gotten a few good nicks in. You have a few scratches down your arms, which, strangely enough, you feel almost no pain. Just numbness and a little bit of tingling.
Joke's on you, chicken. I feel nothing.
Chicken makes him
And now-
tingle. Got it.
As you travel along, you
Hey, hun.
you shortly reach the crest of a hill and strike a dirt road, which winds over gentle slopes where small fields nestle between ancient groves. Here and there, you can see whitewashed cottages surrounded by fruit trees. And as you all approach the village of Oroshutz, many more houses and outbuildings are apparent. And you can tell that this is no sleepy hamlet. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. So I think it is about time for us to get some improvement rolls out of the way.
Finally.
Away with you.
It'd be easy
I
to
have
do this 'cause I want my
2.
gun.
I'll do archaeology. I failed. Okay. Sleight of hand. Oh, shit. Okay. And then look. Yeah, I failed. No, wait. Fuck! I did fucking shit! Okay, that's it for me.
I'll go because I only had fighting brawl. Yay! I did it! I'm gonna improve.
Nice.
Let's see.
Does a D10 work for you this time?
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's do
That's
the
all right.
D10.
That's all right.
D10. Yeah, it looks like it works. I got a 3. Okay,
Nice.
I'm okay with that.
So you go up to 88. Exactly what you rolled. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'll
Chris,
go.
want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'll go. Archaeology. No. How about charm? Oh man.
Man, you're too good at all these things.
I'll never win Miss India over at this rate. Spot hidden.
Good Lord.
Okay. Well, that was going nowhere anyway.
That's exactly what I roll for Clay all the time. Stop it.
I've
do the
almost
other
maxed
thing.
that one out anyway. Luck. Oh man! Wow,
Right
nothing.
on the button.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing. All right, guess JT or whoever wants to take it.
JT, you want to go ahead? I can go last.
I did terrible again. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Only
6
6.
things.
I've got one thing.
Archaeology. Let's see. Come on, baby. Impossible. Never. Turkish. Come on. You can't fuck me on this, can you? Almost. All right. Let's see, baby. Come on. 10, 10, 10, 10. I need to speak Turkish. Yes!
No way. Nice.
All right. What's
Now,
the-
all of a sudden, you have conversational level Turkish.
Persuade. Fuck. What about psychology? Come on. I need to psychoanalyze people better. I can't have her do all of the hard lifting. There we go. All right. Give me another 10. A 5 will do, you son of a bitch. Spot hidden. Come on, 100. Fuck. All right. Stealth. I somehow always raise stealth. By 1 that time. By 1. Awesome.
Sneaky old man.
9.
Whoa.
Shit. All right. The old lucky luck. I gotta get my 5 back. Come on, baby. Oh, see, I save all my gambling for the end, guys.
Apparently, man.
10, baby. I'll take a 7. That's still a +2. All right.
Very
Whoa.
nice.
So I've got
Sorry.
2 things to roll. One is fast talk. What do you want to bet? I have an 8 in it. What do you want to bet? I roll a 7 or lower.
I'm not going to
Anybody
put
wanna
money
bet?
on that.
How
Nope,
many?
I'm not gonna take that bet.
No, I think you'll do fine.
Oh, I got an 88. I succeeded.
Hey, that's
Failed.
good, though. Yeah.
All right, I get 3 points in fast talk, and then I have my luck, which,
You have conversational fast talk now.
hey, I actually failed my luck roll for a change. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Nice.
Okay.
Hmm.
Holy shit, you went up by 10.
That's impressive. All right, well, and I'm done.
Very nice. All right.
That's
So
all I had.
let me get us a swooshed.
Swoosh.
All right, and thank you everyone for joining us yet again this evening for Horror on the Orient Express. We're going to go around and everybody let the people know where they can find you and what you're going to be up to. Let's start with Frost.
I am Frost. You can find me here on Moonskull, and you can find me on the Legend Seeker channel and on my links in my link tree. So give me a follow over there on YouTube and all the things that I have in my link tree. And I will throw it over to, let's see, I'll throw it at Nomi. She's staring at something on her phone.
Well, now that number has called me 10 times, but won't leave me a voicemail or a text message. So I'm just kind of doing my research, like, who's this number? Why are they so obsessed with me?
I would have blocked them at 2.
It's because of the corset.
If they don't leave a voice, if they don't leave a message, then it's probably somebody asking for money.
Yeah, I'm like, one at 10 o'clock
So
at
I
night.
would block
I'm
them.
sorry. I'm being a child of God. You don't call me at that hour.
Yeah,
I'm
but they
playing
still
tabletop with my friends.
but they still call to ask for money like super late. So if I were you, I would just block them because they assume more people are gonna answer at 10. So I would just block the number and be like, "Fuck you, man."
Jokes on them. I have no money.
I'm being
But
a child
anyway.
of God. I'm beating a Turkish man to death with my bare hands.
Exactly. And it's all tabletop game, guys.
In
But
Minecraft.
in Minecraft, guys. You can catch me in the next 5 minutes that I will be back playing Fortnite with Joe. I might go live again, but all of that as well. 3 o'clock Mountain Time, 4 o'clock Central Time in the morning, 4 a.m. Center, CST. I will be playing Bendy and the Ink Machine because someone asked me if I could play a game early that morning so I can keep them entertained while they make a 10-hour drive. So,
wow.
And that's what friends do, suffer. And I'm just hoping I get an iced coffee later in the morning. And then I pass it to Chris.
Thank you. Follow me on Minds and X, Chris with a dagger. Very simple, just random bullshit. And I will go ahead and tag who hasn't gone yet. Frost?
JT.
JT.
Stop calling yourself simple. I don't appreciate that. That's just Jimmy. We all know Chris is very smart.
Yeah.
So JT, are you gonna say anything?
Anything. Check me out after this. I'll be playing a real game called I don't know what's it called. Frost made it. The Warzone.
Maybe
Warzone. I will be playing Warzone. And then check me out Sundays on Rifts and Werewolf. And then all my other stuff. Check the link tree and buy my merch because there's lots of cool merch. And I will give it to, is Frosty you left or is it Moss?
Is it me?
Is it Sevy?
It's
Sevy.
All right. Hello everyone. You can go follow me at my gaming channel, which is Sevy Love, which is the one that I usually chat in. Legally Sevy, my cake and Twitch. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite with Nomi and Joe right after this. And then go to bed. I think that's mostly it. Just check out all my links in my link tree, and I will pass it to the banana lover.
Yeah.
The glizzy banana lover.
You can find me here several times a week on Moonskull. You can also find me over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. We're trying to get monetized over there. We're at like 180 something subs, so we got a little ways to go, slow but steady growth. But if you would, please go and sub over there as well. And I think that's all I've got for you. So make sure that you like the stream if you haven't already. Leave a comment shortly after the stream ends, and because everybody knows that helps the algorithm. And with that, I would bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and God bless.